is Los Angeles.
Breaking news.
This is Los Angeles.
Breaking news.
Gang capital of the nation. This is Los Angeles. This is Los Angeles.
Breaking news.
Gang capital of the nation. This is Los Angeles.
Breaking news.
This is Los Angeles.
Breaking news.
This is Los Angeles.
Breaking news.
Gang capital of the nation. This is Los Angeles.
Breaking news.
This is Los Angeles.
Breaking news.
Gang capital of the nation. This is Los Angeles. This is Los Angeles.
Breaking news.
This is Los Angeles.
Breaking news.
Gang capital of the nation. This is Los Angeles.
Breaking news.
This is Los Angeles.
Breaking news.
Gang capital of the nation. This is Los Angeles.
Breaking news.
Gang capital of the nation. This is Los Angeles.
Breaking news.
Gang capital of the nation. This is Los Angeles. This is Los Angeles.
Breaking news.
Gang capital of the nation. This is Los Angeles.
Breaking news.
Gang capital of the nation. This is Los Angeles.
Breaking news.
Gang capital of the nation. This is Los Angeles.
Breaking news.
Gang capital of the nation. This is Los Angeles.
Breaking news.
Gang capital of the nation. This is Los Angeles.
Breaking news.
is Los Angeles.
Breaking news.
This is Los Angeles.
Breaking news.
Gang capital of the nation. This is Los Angeles.
Welcome back, everyone, to News with Norbeez. And before I introduce my co-host, just a reminder to make sure you guys check out a few episodes ago. We had Julian Torres, the first Mexican mariachi signed to Death Row Snoop Dogg's label. He was here in the building. Then we had a Bible talk with Ruben Palomares. Make sure you guys check that one out. Then we had a News with Norbeez, and then we just recently had Rashidi Harper. He is the director of the Chris Rock, Kevin Hart, the tour documentary. It's called Headliners Only, and I think it's like number 4 right now on Netflix. That one, if you're into filming, photography, if you're into making documentaries, if you're into filming videos, I do believe that he dropped some gems where you guys can at least be blessed with some wisdom and knowledge when it comes to that side of the industry. But other than that, you know what? I just want to thank everybody who tuned in, everybody who liked, commented, subscribed, everybody on the live chat, all of those that are going to be tuning in later, and those that are going to be probably watching tomorrow. Other than that, we had, I was on Friday, I went to go see Ghostface and Raekwon, and I met one of the fans that follows me on Instagram here, and he wanted me to give him a shout out to his cousin. I believe his cousin is, let me move this out the way, I don't want to get this wrong. His cousin is Leo. So cousin Leo, was much love and respect. He told me that you introduced him to our platform. So thank you very, very, very much. And we took a picture. Never deny someone a picture when they see you. So you know what? We're just going to go ahead and jump right into it and give you the ghetto news from an unprofessional perspective with my co-host, Norbert. How you doing, Norbeez?
I am doing great. I'm on Cloud 9, Tony.
Why are you on Cloud 9? You don't look like you're on Cloud 9.
What? I feel like it, though. I don't look like it, but I feel like it. I seem to be feeling like a lot of... I feel like my name has been coming up a lot lately. And
why do you think your name has been trending?
you know what? I have an idea for some people. I like to say I'm a nice guy. And,
you are a nice guy. That's why you're here.
That's why I'm here. And that's why, I don't know. I maybe... Just my imagination.
That's a nice song too, though.
But yeah, it is.
Yeah.
You know? And just because of that, I felt like wearing this cat shirt today.
Why? Because the cat shit or what?
Because it's just a cat,
Okay. That's cool. That looks like somebody from Giant Robot. I don't know if you guys remember Johnny Sacco and his Giant Robot.
This is Cthulhu.
Cthulhu.
Are you familiar with the character Cthulhu?
No.
Cthulhu? I think it's a Cthulhu.
No.
Is this you ever heard of the Book of the Dead?
Yes.
Not the Egyptian one though.
Okay, that's the only one I heard.
The other one, I think is Crawford or this guy that used to write all these books back in the day.
Not the guy that wrote Dianetics, is it?
No. Some other guy.
Not Aleister Crowley?
Lovecraft. Okay, well, Lovecraft, he used to write all these books about back in a long time ago that there used to live all these gods that look like sea creatures.
Okay.
But if you guys ever are interested, look him up, Lovecraft.
Yeah, because that just bored me. Anyways, let's change the subject.
You'll like it, especially
you sure?
because yes, look him up.
Okay.
Lovecraft. Aside from that, one thing I did want to mention that I was very amazed because I was talking to somebody about it, and I realized that we've been doing News with Norbeez for about over a year. Yeah, time flies when you're having fun.
I didn't know that.
You're telling me.
Okay.
I just recently saw that because I went back to check how far back
News with Norbeez, yeah.
News with Norbeez just to see how long it went. And I was like, wow, it's like I think last year November.
Right.
Maybe
Lately, your name's been trending.
It has
Some
been.
podcasters can't keep your out of their mouth.
You know what? If you go to my Instagram, you'll see which podcasters and producers can't keep their names out my mouth.
And for what reason? Like, I really don't get it. Like
I don't get it either, Tony. But I mean, you know, like I said, there's no bad publicity out there. I mean,
yeah.
well, depending. If you go looking for pretty bad publicity, you might get.
Fuck it. If they bring up pictures, you know, recordings, just say it's AI.
That's the new get out of jail card, right?
Yeah, just say it's AI.
It's AI.
It's not, I'm really not here.
It's AI, and then you know, get a few people to back it up.
Yeah, you're AI too. I guarantee you that if I slapped you, my hand will go right through you.
Right through me.
So, so earlier you were telling me that something about.
You know what? This is something that came up.
What's trending? Tell
you know
us.
what's trending? A lot of Chicano rap. Well, I don't know if I would say Chicano rap, but a lot of rappers are starting to make diss tracks on podcasters.
Diss track on podcast? Well,
Yeah.
we're 3-0 right now. I mean, we got 3 on us.
I think we got more than three, but the ones that might count.
Right.
Yeah, but yeah, we got a few. But
well, the thing is because when people have a brain of a possum,
yes,
you know, they don't know what to do. They can't get creative. So let me start some pedo.
Yes.
And make some noise, and I'll be, you know, the hunk of the week.
Yeah.
Everybody will be talking about me. And then you'll have to create another pedo just to kind of stay YouTube relevant.
I don't get it. There's I mean, you know what TMZ, right?
Yeah.
I mean, does that look like a respectable?
That's like the National Enquirer or the Star magazine.
Yes,
that's what that is.
Yes, exactly. And I'm seeing a lot of that now, and it's very disappointing because, you know, a lot of our raza tends to like somewhat take these people serious, and they start believing these people, and then when they meet these people, they find out really quickly they're not those people, and then you realize they bullshit a lot, and they talk shit about other people that they don't even know, but they do it just to get the numbers.
A couple of days ago, during the week, had a buddy that dropped by. Haven't seen him in a while. This guy was all nervioso, bro. Like, he was all nervous.
Really?
Tone, are you all right?
What?
Yeah. And I was like, yeah, what's going on? Let's talk outside. No, better yet, let's talk inside. Yeah, bro. He was in a panic. And I go, sit down, bro. Can I get you something? Bro, why are you so calm? Like, he was literally having a panic,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
And then I said, what's going on? He goes, haven't you seen everything on YouTube about you? That's what he said, bro. And I said, do you believe it? And he goes, bro, but everything that they're saying. I go, let me give you the best example that I can give you.
Yeah.
What you see on YouTube,
Yeah.
it's not what it is in real life.
No.
I'm not going to go to the liquor store and somebody's going to say, oh my God, you're the guy from YouTube. Everything they're saying about you. No.
Yeah.
I go to Target. Oh my God, that's the guy that everybody's talking about.
Yeah.
No. I said, what you see on YouTube stays in fucking YouTube,
Yes.
bro. If you live there, eventually, if you're a weak man, it's going to consume you, bro.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Everybody thinks just because it's on YouTube,
Yes.
it must be real.
Yeah.
You know, and unfortunately, it's not.
No.
And I didn't try to convince him otherwise, but he was like in a fucking panic.
Wow.
Everything that they said about you, and I was like, well, they're just keeping me relevant.
You know, it's funny. I got a few phone calls myself about that, about people asking me, "Are you all right? Are you okay? Do you need any help?"
Yeah.
I think because they saw my post on Instagram, and but they were laughing at the end. They're like, "Oh, what's going on, man?"
You know, it's funny. You heard that saying YOLO, right?
Yes.
You only live once.
Yes.
Okay, so people, when they want to do something, they're like, YOLO.
Yeah.
Mine is Yobo.
Yobo.
And I posted it.
All right.
I started getting a bunch of DMs.
Yes.
My Yobo stands for you're only brave online.
I mean, a lot of these characters are.
You'll be surprised how many DMs I got. At least over 15 naming podcasters.
Really?
And I just said, look, bro, if you're going to DM it to me, commentate on my page or tag them.
Yeah.
I put on there, tag a Yobo.
Yeah.
You know? Go back and look at it. And nobody had the balls.
I wouldn't be able to do that because these people tend to block me.
Oh, well. Anyway, so yeah, Yobo, you're only brave online. Look, my thing is this. Here's how I ended that conversation with my buddy that was in a panic. I just told him, look, bro, I said, that's not real life, bro.
Yeah.
That's not real life.
Yeah.
Today you got somebody calling this, the YouTube yarda.
Yes.
This is coming from a person that's never been in the yarda.
Yes.
So, you can't name something somewhere, something you've never been to.
No.
So stay out of the YouTube world because this is not for the weak, because it's sad that our own people know how to shit on our own people.
That's crazy though, because a title like that reminds me of the title, the genre known as Chicano rap. Like, why would you once again put all of us in a box? Well, put everyone that looks like us in a box. Like, we're not Chicano rap, we're just rap.
Yeah, just rap.
Just rap.
Yeah.
We were rap before, and then somebody came up with, oh, they're Chicano rap. Oh, you know what? Let me go with that. Let me call everything Chicano rap.
Yeah.
And then look how far that went.
Well, do you like Puerto Rican rap, like Fat Joe and Big Pun?
Puerto Rican, you know what? I'm more into Jamaican rap.
What about Haitian rap, the Fugees?
I don't know. I'm thinking more like German rap.
Who's German? All right. Anyways.
That's what I'm saying, man. It's ridiculous.
So you got guys now making diss tracks on
podcasters. Yeah, I guess,
Can't wait to hear the Joe Rogan one.
Well, you know what?
Or is it only about us?
Unfortunately, there's some outlets, some podcasters that are not unfortunate, but disingenuously making up fake stories about other people just so they could get likes, just so they could get views, just so they could get subscribers.
Norbeez, it must be real. It's on YouTube.
Yeah, right. And you know what happens when somebody questions them?
What's that?
It was AI.
Of course. Yeah. Fuck. Anyways. You know what, Norbert? I saw something today. Alex, get ready with the video. I saw something today that I wanted to discuss with you and the fans.
All right.
Okay, so go ahead and put on a headphone so that we can listen to it just for this one. Alex, when you're ready, please put it in the center. And I want you guys to give an opinion.
How much money is in your guys' bank account?
I got like 1,200.
Like 70K? Yeah.
70K?
Damn.
What you mean 70K?
What do you mean? My dad gave it to me.
You made me pay for all this shit and you got 70K in
You're
your
my
bank account?
boyfriend. Why wouldn't you pay for my things?
Well, I mean, if you got 70K, I mean, you should be paying for this
Yeah,
shit.
but usually the guy's supposed to pay for the things.
This is a serious problem. Like, I'm not even kidding. I paid for
What are
dinner.
you getting mad at me for?
That was $400.
You're supposed to pay for my shit.
You got 70K?
You're my boyfriend. You're
Are
supposed
you
to pay for my
kidding
shit.
me? Yo, dude, this is actually...
It's not my fault you're broke. How is that my fault?
Ouch.
We're done then.
What do you mean we're done?
Then. We're done then.
If you're gonna fucking scream at me, then leave.
Okay, stop it.
And no more dick for her.
Okay. Or no more pussy for him. Okay, now, here's my question. You saw it.
Yeah.
The guy just asked him, random question.
Yeah.
How much money? First of all, I would have said, don't fucking worry about it.
Yeah.
Okay. But these guys are dumb enough to sit there and, I got about 1,200.
Yeah.
I think that's what he said, right?
Yeah.
And she said, I got 70K.
Yeah.
And he tripped
Yeah.
immediately. Do you think he had a right to trip?
No, he didn't have a right to trip. He did have a right to be surprised.
Okay.
He did have a right to have a surprise. But as far as, for me, and this is my opinion, as far as what I'm concerned, I have no right worrying about how much money she has. Why would I give a fuck how much money?
Exactly.
I'm not getting with a girl because of her money. Unless I was, then that would be a whole
Right.
different situation. But I'm not gonna be worried.
Now,
she's got
according to
some-
this video, she said that her dad gave it to her. Okay. First and foremost, I think she was right. She said, maybe she was raised with old school values where my father instilled in me, si vas a sacar una mujer, una muchacha, el hombre siempre paga. Si no tienes dinero, no tienes ningún negocio sacando la mujer. So let me translate that. If you're going to take out a woman, the man pays. If you don't have no money, you don't have any business taking out that woman. That's just the way I was raised, okay?
Yeah.
And my thing, when I saw that and he flipped and said, 70K? Well, I just spent $400. You have 70K?
Yeah.
You know what that sounded like to me? Correct me if I'm wrong. You can elaborate if you like. When she said, you're my boyfriend, you're supposed to pay, okay?
Yeah.
But you got 70 fucking K and I just spent $400. Am I wrong by saying it seemed like he wanted to live off of some of her money?
I mean, I think for the most part, it seemed like he didn't know she had that kind of money.
Right.
So I don't think he would be doing it for that money. But in his defense, and let me play devil's advocate
Yeah.
here. You say your dad's the one that taught you that
course.
that part. Now, unfortunately, there's a lot of cases where a lot of these young guys, they don't have a dad figure. They have a mom figure.
Yeah.
And they have a mom, and moms are known to be, females in general are known to be gatherers, right? Men are hunters, women are gatherers. So they teach their sons to take care of their money,
Right.
and value it, keep it, save it. And for him, in his mind, he's thinking, well, wow, she held out that much money. Like he's not thinking like a man would, what we think a man should think, where he's thinking more like what possibly a mom would tell her.
Yeah.
Like, save your money, keep your money, don't spend it on a fucking girl kind of thing.
Right. Okay. Alex, let's ask on the poll before I ask my next question. Ask,
That's just my opinion.
should a man pay for every date? Is that a good?
Well, you know what? I mean, it's bad.
No, but help me address it.
Oh, go.
Should a man pay for?
Should a man pay for the date?
Yeah, should a man pay for the date?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I'll get to these young guys. They're bold enough to ask for money now.
Right. Okay. Now let me ask you this, Norbert. You go out with a girl.
Yeah.
Let's just say you've been talking to her for 2 months,
Yeah.
and you finally say, "Hey, listen, I want to take you out." Blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's just say that she was looking through her bank, or no, she said, "Stop by the bank."
Yeah.
Okay. She got some money out, even though in your mind you're going to pay.
Yeah.
She happened to drop her receipt because she made a deposit.
Yeah.
And you happened to look and she had $50,000.
Yeah.
Would that change your mind on paying for that dinner?
No, not for that dinner.
What do you mean, that dinner? Why would it change your mind, period?
Let me elaborate, Tony.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
Let me elaborate. Don't look at me like that, Tony. Well, I mean, this I would say this definitely changes the dynamic of the relationship, knowing that she would have more money. Now, that me saying that is because I'm just thinking long term at that point. Now, at that point, you're probably thinking long term. Like, she's got a lot of money, so that means I'm gonna have to push it up. Also, I gotta catch up to her.
You would feel that way?
I would feel like.
Are you the kind of man that's intimidated if the woman makes more money than you?
No, I would feel like I would use that just to encourage me to make more money.
Okay.
And that's the way it should be. A relationship should be not a competition, but a way to just elevate each other.
All right, Alex.
In that sense.
Care to elaborate anything on that? Should a man pay for every dinner? If you're taking out a girl and that's who you want to be with, and you're possibly thinking this may be the one,
Maybe.
I want you to have that mindset.
You're like, this is definitely the one.
Are you paying for dinners?
Well, I don't know because if she says that, like some girls, they actually like tell you.
I'm asking you.
I want to pay. I've had that in my experience with girls. They want to pay, and I'm like, they make it clear that they want to pay. And like, all right, well, go ahead. Shit.
But I know some guys that actually get deposits. They actually go to the bank and find high deposits.
Okay.
And keep them, and then put them in their car purposely, so whatever girl they take out, accidentally sees it.
But let's be honest, that's kind of like you're almost asking to find a gold digger.
Well, yeah, because that gold digger is gonna give it up that very night.
Probably, but why pursue a gold digger unless you're into that?
Yeah, I mean that's what most guys want to do.
I've never been into
That's
that.
what a lot of these guys like to do. They just like to trick these girls. I tell you, there is a guy that would take girls to a car dealership, make him think that he's about to buy this car, give a fake deposit, fuck them that night, and then go back and get their deposit and never call the girl back again.
Okay, really quick,
They're
Alex.
like that.
There's a word that think people use. Tell me if I'm saying it wrong. I think they call it Duchess.
Duchess.
Have you heard that word? Well, I may got it wrong, but it's a word that people use today to when you go out on a date. I believe they say Duchess and they pay for half. Have you? Okay.
I've heard of something called the Dutch.
The Dutch probably same.
But
I'm probably saying it wrong.
I don't think it's the same thing though.
Okay, I don't know, but it's a thing that when a guy goes out with a girl,
Yeah.
he like I'll just use the word Duchess, and the girl's like, okay, cool, and they pay Now, I know a dude, a scandalous bastard. He will itemize the Chinese food. Well, my food was 48 and yours was 68 because you ordered those spring rolls and you ordered that orange chicken and that's all yours. Can you do that, bro?
Fuck that. I couldn't.
I couldn't do it. What about you, Alex? Can you do that? Nothing. You got the headphones on.
No, but it's because I'm also.
You shouldn't even be paying attention to that.
I'm doing background stuff.
Damn. Okay, the question is this: one more time, could you like itemize the food and say, okay, I ordered orange chicken, I ordered rice, I ordered chow mein, and you ordered 5 things. Mine's is 48 and yours is 68.
Nah, I just feel like I'll just pay the whole thing. You know.
Okay, that's all I said. I just don't understand dudes that do that. Girls, and if you're going out with a guy like that, dump his silly ass. I don't give a shit if you like him. Dump his silly ass. If Norbert does that to you at Taco Bell, don't ever go out with his ass.
Hey.
So.
Oh, it's called the Dutch rudder. There we go. That's what I was thinking.
The Dutch. Then.
The Dutch rudder.
Okay.
I don't think you know what that is, but.
No, it's something dirty and you want to get into it. Wait till we start drinking, you can bring it up. Okay? But anyways, no, el hombre siempre paga, bro. And that's it. And I say that proudly because you got to make the girl feel special, bro. She's your queen. She's your girl.
But at what point, Tony, that's the thing. There's a limit to that, too.
Well, if you have the right girl, she's not going to dig deep in your motherfucking pockets. You know what? Let me say this. The girl that doesn't ask for anything deserves everything. Let that one marinate.
Yeah.
Okay?
That's it right there.
That's it right there.
That's it.
So
then you saying that, what would be the opposite of that?
if she keeps asking, buy me this, buy me that, la verga, puta.
Hey,
Straight up.
What if she's rich and you're poor?
Well, she likes you for a reason. Obviously, she didn't like you for your damn money. She likes you for a reason. Maybe because it's the normality that she likes. She likes it that you take her to a pizza parlor, you buy her a Coke, you go to the movies, and she's used to guys picking her up in Lamborghinis and taking her to fucking operas or whatever.
Yeah.
And you're just like, this is all I can afford. And that probably means the world to her, bro.
That reminds me of that song, that Juan Gabriel song.
A ver, ¿cuál?
The No Tengo Dinero.
Okay. You know, now I'm not going to lie and say I don't have no damn money, but I would rather tell a girl on purpose, like, you know what, I can't go out this weekend. I just don't have it right now.
Yeah.
Now, if she said, you know what, well, you know what, let me pay this time. You've always paid.
Yeah.
I would feel very, very odd, and it would take me a lot of convincing, bro. But I'd probably even still order the minimum. That's just me.
Oh, so you accept?
Probably.
Oh.
I'm saying probably. So
okay.
No, order the whole left side of the menu. If she loves you, she loves you.
Hey.
Okay. Go ahead and kick it off, Norbert. What is your first news story? And then I'll get into mine because I got some good ones.
All right. Yeah. All right. So,
All right.
I think everybody knows at this point that Illinois has a lot of troubles with their cities.
Illinois? Okay.
Illinois, like Chicago, for instance,
Yes.
high crime rates, political corruption everywhere,
Yes.
police corruption, all that, everything corrupted over there.
Right.
Well, recently, a mayor of a city in Illinois pretty much thought that he could get away with creating his own blade.
Blade?
Yes, I don't know if you're familiar with that term, blade. Alex, are you familiar with the term blade?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead. Alex, give us the term blade. What does that mean?
Okay. Well, I only know because on Instagram
of course.
There's a page called Blade Wars, and I guess it's like the host roll.
Okay.
That's what they call it. They call it the blade, the host roll.
Okay. But what is a host roll?
The host roll.
What?
You got to give it to us from a ghetto perspective, bro. Give it
The
to
host roll
us.
is the fig. The fig. Pretty much the
Be straight out, bro. Please.
It's pretty much figure out where other hookers walk.
Say that.
I thought you wanted to make it hood. That's as
It
hood.
is, where the hookers walk.
We just made it more. Well,
Where the hookers walk is hood. Just that's it.
well, I think me and Alex take it more hood than.
Okay, give it to us more hood than that.
Well, no, that
Donde
was-
están las putas?
Well, the blade was the name being used out there in the streets right now.
Okay, I've never heard of the blade. Every year there's a new term. It's lit, it's hot, it's fire.
Well, no,
Bro,
this
20
one-
years from now, I'm not going to know what the new word is.
This
So
one
you
for
got to,
Figueroa is known as. Well, actually, you know what? It's been known for a long time as the blade on Figueroa. From
Okay.
what I hear, it's been known for a while now. But I learned that from Alex, just to let you know.
well, yeah, well, you guys are always there. Anyways, go ahead.
All right, so apparently he got this mayor's brother got caught.
The mayor's brother?
The mayor's brother got caught taking in money from a strip club. Now,
that bad?
Most of the
He's
time,
not the mayor.
Exactly, he's not the mayor. But eventually, they found out that there was a connection because eventually, this strip club was paying the brother, and at the same time, from the reports say the mayor also was collecting.
Okay, then that's bad.
Now the problem was that the mayor found out that the strip club was hoeing their girls.
Oh.
They were hoeing. So once he found that out, he upped the price. He went from charging $3,000 a month to $6,000 a month.
Damn.
So
Double for his trouble.
that was for exactly. Well, on the report it says he doubled it up because they didn't want to accept the $3,000 anymore. So, but once he found out about the hoeing, he said, "Now you guys gonna have to pay $6,000." now."
Yeah.
So at that point, and supposedly the manager of the strip club said that they used the police to intimidate them.
Of course.
So we're gonna shut you guys down. You guys don't want,
You guys got to pay.
you guys gotta pay. You gotta pay to play. So eventually, the manager got to a point where, like, you know what, fuck this. I'm just actually gonna go and work with the cops on this one. I guess he went to another agency and told them, "Hey, the mayor here he's fucking taking us for our money."
And what mayor was this? Where's this at?
The mayor, a former mayor of Harvey, Illinois.
Oh, Illinois. You're right.
Harvey,
You said that.
Illinois. Yes. So his brother got caught, and the statement does say that they do connect it with the brother, which is was the former mayor.
Wow. What do you think about that, man?
I mean,
Is it wrong for the mayor to collect money like that in your book? If it's an honest business.
If he was putting it back towards the city, I would say, okay, that's a fair trade. At least it's going back to the city.
But no, it's going back to his
It's
pocket.
going into his pocket, and he's getting money. And that it's always wrong when a politician makes money for themselves and not the people they're
Because
supposed to
he's
represent.
pimping the business.
That's crazy. He's pimping the pimps.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's wild.
And it's almost the people that are legit that are the real fucking pimps, like the mayor.
Yeah.
When he could have just said, you know what? I don't want to get caught up in that. I don't want
Yeah.
my name smutted if shit hits the fan.
Yeah.
Pero ese güey le valió,
Yeah.
Anyways. Oh, well. So did he end up going to jail or anything? Or
Well, the brother
at
did
least exposed, right?
The brother did go to jail. He is in court, and it's where they're only waiting to really connect it with the former mayor.
Okay. Let's move on
But
to the next
The brother
one.
is getting 5 years though.
5 years. Is that good enough?
I mean, that's not too bad. I mean, if he kept the money, I think supposedly they collected a total of 37 G's.
Oh, okay. All right.
I
That
mean,
still ain't a lot.
5 years. Well, actually, you know what? Now that I think about it, that's not a whole lot.
Yeah,
Yeah. He fucked himself on that one.
he did.
That's not
Okay.
even a year's worth of
Now, are you a fan of Kanye West's music?
the first album.
I like the first and possibly the second one.
Yeah.
And then it just got weird.
Yeah.
But it seemed like he got weird, and I hate to even say this, but even when he turned Christian,
Yeah.
I just don't. I don't think he ever was, to be honest with you. And then he gets with the Kardashians, and then
Yeah.
every guy gets weird whenever they get with the Kardashians.
Oh yeah, the Kardashian curse.
The
Yes.
Kardashian curse.
Yes.
Okay. But he's also known for bringing out fashion, like clothes. Have
Yeah.
you ever seen that one year when he brought out clothes that looked like slave clothes? Were you ever familiar with that?
I know he had clothes that looked like a homeless guy.
Yeah, well, people were saying that it looked like he was trying to dress black people like slaves again.
Didn't he say that slave was never a thing? Isn't that what something he said?
Yeah. And they were slaves by their own, I guess, will or whatever.
volunteer, yeah.
Yeah. But one thing about him, like his clothes was horrible. Remember he was selling sweaters with tears in them? He was selling shorts with tears in them. She looked horrible.
For like thousands of dollars.
Thousands of dollars, bro. Okay.
People bought it.
Well, Alex, can you go ahead and bring up his new
Well, I mean, he was connected to Balenciaga also, right?
I believe so. I don't want to say yes, but look at Kanye West wears a KKK style black hood at Vulture's album listening party. Now,
They're all bad.
Right.
Yeah.
okay, well, according to TMZ, okay, they put Kanye West continues to piss people off, this time over fashion, rocking a hood that bears a shocking resemblance to standard issue or the KKK. Why would he do something like this, bro? Is it just take a guess? And Alex, you're next. Is it just to stay relevant?
Exactly. That's it. Relevant. I mean, that's how it is. He's not bringing out any music. I mean, nobody probably wants to work with him at this point.
Yeah.
I mean, they'll smile at his face and say, "What's up?" But I mean, the way you see him act, the way he presents himself, is like, do you really want to be a part of that?
Yeah. What do you think, Alex?
I feel like there's a narrative on his end, you know.
Okay,
and
give it to us.
It's probably just something bigger, you know.
Like what? Play the guessing game.
Because he was. Why would they dismantle a man that was making $1 billion for like 5 or 6 brands that he was with, you know?
Right.
Yeah.
So they really like destroyed him for some reason. Maybe he didn't want to give up some copyright or some shit like that, you know, because that's how those companies will do you.
I get it, but why? I'm talking about why the hoodie though. That's what I'm talking about. Why?
Well,
the
I
hoodie?
mean,
Because it's anti-Semitic stuff, you know, and he's trying to see where the line's at,
Okay.
you know.
he's always done that. That's
Okay,
his
now let
thing.
me ask you guys this, because somebody told me this. He goes, Tony, you really think he's crazy? And I said, what do you think? And he said this, he's a genius. So I'm going to ask you, do you guys think he's a genius?
As far as controversy, yeah,
Okay.
he's a genius. He's
Okay.
a genius.
To staying relevant, yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Is it really worth it at the end of the day, though?
I mean, you got to realize, well, where else is he gonna go? He loves it.
Do you think that's what people do today in podcasting? Empiezan un desmadre, they
Yes.
start some shit
Yes.
to try to stay relevant?
Yes, that's all. If you're making shitty content, shitty music, you got to go the route of fucking being relevant by fucking causing some sort of drama.
Fuck, bro. I couldn't do that shit.
Well, I mean, that's the thing, because it's not the same game it was in the 90s, Tony. I mean,
I understand
back
that.
in the day, an artist can actually make real money.
Right.
Now
right.
they're just making sense.
You think they're making sense today?
I mean, a lot of them are making sense.
Oh, you talking about sense like it's in pennies?
Like, yes.
Oh, okay. Spotify.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, shit.
All right. Off with the Kanye. Go ahead.
All right.
I got a good one after.
All right. Shifted to politics, since I was on politics. Recently, we're starting to realize that a lot of what you would refer to as Latino Democrats are finally starting to go against Biden.
Yeah.
Because most people don't realize that everybody, you know what's funny? Everybody was giving shit to Trump because he wanted to build the wall, because he
Build
wanted
the
to fund
wall.
it.
Yeah.
But most people aren't even paying attention that Biden has doubled the money for that wall.
I know,
He's
bro.
doubled the security for that stuff. He is putting more money into it than Trump did.
That and the whole Ukraine, he just recently gave $200 million
Yeah.
to ese baboso over there, Ukraine.
Yeah, so a lot of these people, like our own what was his name? Our own Senator Alex Padilla, he's going against Biden. He's saying that he won't support Biden or his administration. New Mexico Democrat Senator Ben Ray Lujan is also saying that he has lost support for Joe Biden's administration. And I'm thinking this is going to be a trend, because a lot of them are saying that this guy, what everybody hated about Trump, Biden is doing it, but twice as much.
Yeah.
Which is the crazy part. Nobody's talking about these things.
If election was tomorrow
Yeah.
and all we had was just Biden and Trump, who wins?
I'm going to say Trump.
Do you think, let's be honest, that the Democrats will try to rig that shit like the way they did it?
Yeah, they are. They are currently rigging it. They have this new guy running at the Republican Party. He's this Indian-looking guy. Well, I think he is Indian.
Yeah.
This guy is what you would call a Democrat mole. Where, I don't know, or a mole. Basically, he's there to make himself look like a younger Trump. So he can make all the other candidates look bad.
Okay.
So at the end, this guy will win the nomination to go up against Trump. Because at this point, Trump is going to be the one that's going to go.
Yeah.
Nobody's number comes close to him, but this guy is making so much wave. I forget, it's Vivek something. But yeah, and this guy is making so much wave by pretty much trolling the other Republicans, just the way Trump did.
Oh, okay.
And I say he's a Democrat, Mo, because you could see footage of him being part of the Democratic Party.
Okay.
And just like the last election where the Democratic Party used a bunch of fake runners to go up against Bernie Sanders.
Oh, okay.
They used a bunch of fake runners to take the votes out of Bernie. That's why. But as soon as it got to the last part of the elections, all of them pulled back. And all of us, and somehow, some way, they put Biden in their place.
Wow.
And then all those votes that went to these people and not to Bernie Sanders went to Biden.
Oh, well, fuck all that.
I mean, it's mischievous.
Biden is boring.
But he is boring. But I could see right now that Democrats are really coming up with a good strategy to make certain that they have their guy in power.
All right. Really quick, Alex, can you go ahead and put that picture about the new 2024 law? The new 2024 law. Put it right between our eyeballs right there. No. The 2024 law about blazing. This one right here, I had asked you, remember? That one. The one way at the corner. Okay, let's put that up. There you go. All right, have you heard about this law? New 2024 law, not your boss's business if you blaze it away from work.
All right.
Okay?
Damn.
So, here's my thing. Let me go ahead and read this. Not your boss's business if you blaze it away from work. It will finally no longer be your boss's business if you blaze it away from work while off the clock. Thanks to a new California law that goes into effect January 1st, 2024. The new protection from discrimination comes from an amendment to California's first Employment and Housing Act, which was approved by Governor Gavin Newsom.
Let's get a clap for that one.
Okay. Now, here's my thing. Do we really clap? Like, it says discrimination. Is that really discrimination? That maybe they don't want you coming high to work? Okay, let me finish reading.
Yeah.
The bill makes it unlawful for an employee to not hire, penalize, or terminate a person based on their use of cannabis products outside of work. I get it, outside of work.
Yes.
I'll finish reading, then I'll elaborate. Mm-hmm. Although California was the first state to legalize medical marijuana in 1996, and it became one of the first to legalize and recreational use of marijuana in 2016, it is the first state law that provides workplace protections for employees who use it for either reason. The new law also prohibits employers from holding drug screen results against an applicant if the test reveals evidence of past marijuana use. The new general intent of employment-related drug testing is to test for an impairment of the job and or at the work site, not for long-term use. It will also be illegal for employees to ask potential employees if they have used cannabis or marijuana. However, employees will still be permitted to restrict marijuana use on the job, and the bill does not allow for employees to possess, be impaired by, or use cannabis on the clock. Okay, so my whole thing is this. Say I didn't use it at work, but entro trabajo marihuana. I come to work fucking high.
Yeah.
And this is your business, Norbert.
Yeah.
Do you want some guy walking in there with fucking red, bloodshot fucking eyes, marijuana off his ass, and you're not allowed to say, bro, you fucking smell like mota. You can't ask me that.
No.
Okay, look, whatever you do at home, do it.
I mean,
don't come to work.
What was your question again?
If this was your business, would you be for that law?
Would I be for it?
For it, like.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So you would allow your employees to come in marihuanos?
Unfortunately, I can't tell people how to be. You know.
Yeah, but this is your company.
If my employee is coming in pissed off, fucking angry, punching air, I can't tell, mate, what are you doing?
Okay.
Like, you can't come here like that.
This is a business.
Yeah.
And you want people to represent your business, in a professional-like manner.
Yeah.
If this motherfucker looks like Shaggy and he's just right there, marijuana, could barely fucking move, in a coma, eyes fucking red, and they ask him for help, it's over there.
Well, you see, it says
I wouldn't want somebody.
But it said right there in the law, they're not allowed to be like, you could check
But he
for
smoked
impairment.
at home.
Yeah, but if they come impaired,
Okay.
then that's different.
Okay. Then Alex should have been fired a long time ago, right?
Yep.
But that's
Okay, Alex, what do you think about that law? You like it?
Yeah, it's cool. I mean, people shouldn't be judged by what they do. Like, it's almost the
It's
same
not
as
judging.
No,
It's
it is
judging.
because
It's judging.
because
It's not.
It's
because
judging.
it depends on, like, okay, so why is it okay for people to drink before work? You know,
I don't never done that.
No, but there's people that do.
I've never
okay.
done that.
Okay, and I'm against that too.
Yeah,
I'm against that too.
But how would you know if they're constant alcoholics and they can compose themselves?
The same way I can know if I got some marijuana and he shows up to my job.
But it's the same way, like I said, what if your employee shows up all pissed off? You can't tell him, hey, you can't work all pissed off. That's
different.
That's
Stop,
discrimination.
stop. He's not smoking pissed off.
But you gotta remember that the whole point of that policy is that says impaired. Your
Well, of course.
emotions impair you also. You
Right.
can't tell somebody just because they look pissed and they are pissed that they can't work. If they're still going back there and they're doing their thing all pissed off and fucking moody, you can't say they're not doing their work. That's the part right there.
I don't know, bro. I
That's
don't
the
like
part.
it because I look at it as a businessman. I would not want someone coming in
yeah.
high. Because let's be honest.
Yeah.
If that motherfucker's dropping a forklift and he drops something on somebody, you know what the first thing they're going to say? It's a cabrón daba marihuana. That motherfucker was high.
Yeah.
They could sue the whole motherfucking company for that.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think like that. Let me give you guys an example. Working at Rouse, 15 years.
Yeah.
Okay, I was forklift, I was a loader, I was an order selector, sanitation, whatever. Okay, there was a guy that everybody fucking knew. He was a big time marijuana, big time. Okay,
Yeah.
His face looked marijuana.
Yeah.
Even when he wasn't high, he looked marijuana.
Yeah.
Okay. One day they do surprise drug testing.
Yeah.
You walk in, you clock in,
Yeah.
supervisor walks up to you, you can't go to the restroom, you can't go to your locker. Come on, I'll just use the name Ruben. Ruben, come on, let's go. Where am I going? Oh, surprise test.
And
And this guy got away with it twice. Luckily, because we had a good union. He says, well, I'm going home.
yeah.
And they said, why are you going home? I don't feel so good. And they said, all of a sudden? And he said, yeah, I'm going home.
Yeah.
And he said, okay, turn on your car to go home. 2 weeks later, lo agarraron otra vez. I'm going home.
Yeah.
The union got him off. The third time, they said, he's gone.
Yeah.
Because the way the union works, it's a verbal write-up,
Yeah.
suspension.
Yeah.
But he overrode all that, and they just said, get rid of this
But I
guy.
mean, that sounds like entrapment, though.
They do everybody that way. They did the same thing for me.
That's the bad part.
They did
though.
the same thing for me. I said, just test me for crack, heroin, whatever, bro.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
You know,
You know
but-
what? I, in all honesty, I would rather refuse a drug test than to be caught dirty in a drug test, because then purposely, I mean, you know, if you know you're guilty, you're guilty, okay? But if you get drug tested, it's better for you, and you know you're dirty, you might as well just refuse it, because they say that it's and then it won't go like on your record for the next
Right.
job. Like, at least you
Yeah.
say you refused it, you know, and you
Yeah.
can fight that, like say it's because it was being unfair, biased,
Yeah.
whatever.
No, you're
But-
right.
But if you actually have hardcore proof that you're a fucking, you know, a drug addict or whatever,
Yeah.
Right.
you know, I think that just looks worse on.
It does. It does, because it's just like admitting to the cops, yes, sir, yes, officer,
Right.
I did drink tonight. You're not supposed to
You're not
say
supposed
that.
to say shit.
You're supposed, yeah, exactly. You're not supposed to say shit. So exactly
Either way,
what you
you're
said.
gonna
Okay.
Yeah.
receive
Closing
consequences.
thoughts on that. Are you
Closing thought is like, you know what, Tony? The real root of this is just Gavin Newsom's way of trying to get Raza to be on his side.
Of course.
Because I don't know if you know, but recently he made a law I think he took away a law for prohibiting lowriders.
Yeah.
Like, why all of a sudden the governor that knows nobody fucking likes him, that knows we don't fucking like
Yeah,
him,
right.
all of a sudden is gonna take away that law. And now this one right here, because he knows the only reason why they made these laws for marijuana was because of us. Because we was back in the day, we would smoke it, we wouldn't bother nobody, and the cops hated that shit because they didn't have a reason to lock us up.
Right.
What did they do? They made it illegal, started locking us up.
Yeah. Oh, well. Go ahead. Moving on.
All right. So moving on to this next story about a woman who stabbed dog. Bit two people during a home invasion.
Okay, Alex, before we get into that, give us the results of that question.
Okay. The question is, should a man always pay when he takes a woman on a date, and 126 votes, 59% said yes, 41% said no.
Wow.
Ooh.
Wow. That's
bastards.
interesting. Hey, but they heard the story. She's got 50K. I mean, that's gonna make
She has 70.
That 70K. That's gonna make the audience feel some type of way. Like, wait a minute, she got 70K.
See, to me, I would look at her like she's a saver. She's taking care of her money. Maybe that's college tuition. I don't know what it is. I'm not
don't
gonna
know.
go on a fucking shopping
know.
Hey,
spree.
when you get married, they take half of everything.
I got you that way.
Hey,
Anyways, go
oh.
ahead.
Yeah,
Stop,
good
stop,
point.
stop.
That's a good point.
What kind of girl you marrying?
When you're right, you're right.
The kind that'll take everything.
See, there you go.
But that's California law. You're
There you
right.
go.
You know what? He brought up a good point. California
Ain't no
law
damn
says
point.
that they get 50-50.
Duchess. Go ahead, man. Go.
A woman being sentenced after a shocking attack left a Pennsylvania family harmed and their dog killed. Brianna Englert, a 26-year-old woman from Lock Haven, Pennsylvania, was alleged to have broken onto a private residency in the late hours of the night. Now, this chick fucking, I don't know, she was on a sick one. For some reason, she went inside that house, tried to jack him. The dog came at her. She stabbed the dog.
What kind of dog was it?
You know what? They didn't describe the type of dog.
What did the dog say?
I gotta assume it was a little one. I feel like I wouldn't believe it if it was like some sort of Rottweiler and this chick just.
Did the dog live
No, the dog died, unfortunately.
before he could say anything?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thankfully, a neighbor showed up at the same time and they were able to stop her. But she did feel guilty later on when she went to court and she did try to apologize. But, bro, the bad part about this is that the home she was robbing, I think they were grandparents.
Okay.
And I take that back. They weren't grandparents. They were parents and they had kids in the house.
Oh.
And this girl actually bit the parents.
The girl
The girl that was trying to rob them.
bit the parents?
Yeah. She bit them.
How do you rob somebody and bite them? Like,
Well, she broke in there. She stabbed the dog. They tried to stop her. She bit him while they were trying to stop her.
damn. Okay.
Thankfully, a neighbor showed up. And they managed to like hold her
Maybe
down.
she was a zombie.
She was on that. She was on that zombie shit. Anyways, but she did ended up getting the maximum, which is 12 years for a home invasion and killing the dog.
12 years?
12 years.
Okay. If she wouldn't have killed a dog, how many years do you think she would have gotten? Home invasion and then
5?
bite marks.
5.
5?
Yeah.
So you think they give her more because of the fucking dog?
Yeah.
That's what you're
fucked
saying.
up. Why they gotta kill a dog? I love dogs.
Alex, do you love dogs?
I would give her 20 years.
I like dogs.
Are you a dog lover?
Yeah, I love animals.
All right.
I would
Now
give
he
her
said
20.
animals. You see how he tried to sneak that in?
No,
He tried to sneak that in to make himself like a good citizen.
No, I
I
do.
love animals, Tony. I'm not like you.
I do. You see
Well, what do you think? Should she have gotten less time?
I don't think she should have been charged for the dog. The home invasion, whatever. The dog got in the way. The dog attacked her. She defended herself. So I'm just playing. All right, go ahead. Are you done with that one? 'Cause I got a good one.
I'm down. That one.
Okay.
Go for it.
Now this one, you could bring up the Seattle one. The Seattle one.
The Seattle one?
Yeah, Seattle student failed quiz for answering only women can get pregnant. School response. Okay. So now let me read a little bit more. Okay. Once again, Seattle student failed quiz for answering only women can get pregnant. School response. Okay. So now, let me read this. What does it say? A history teacher at a Seattle high school allegedly gave a student a failing quiz grade after he answered that only women can get pregnant and only men can have penises. Before I read the rest, I'm going to ask you this. Number one, we already know it's just getting out of hand.
Yeah.
But can only women get pregnant?
I mean, there was that twins movie. Wait,
Can
that doesn't
only
make sense.
women
That doesn't make sense.
get
My
pregnant?
bad. Yeah, only women can get pregnant.
Okay, can men get pregnant?
Can men get pregnant? No. Men can have
Like where would you impregnate a man? You know what I'm saying?
No.
Okay.
No.
Let me finish reading it. A 10th grade ethnic studies world history teacher at Chief South International High School, administered the quiz. The test focused on understanding gender versus sex. This is what it confused people. Understanding gender versus sex. And asked students to answer a series of multiple choice and true or false questions. Fox News Digital received screenshots of the exam taken by two separate parents of students at the school. Okay, here's where it ends, I believe. Question 4 of the exam asked students to identify whether the statement, all men have penises, is it true or false? I'm going to ask you, is it true or false? All men have penises.
I mean,
Why would you have to think about it, honestly?
I mean, physically, I would say yeah, but you know, some of them act like they don't.
Do all men have penises? I'm asking again. Yes or no?
Yes.
They're not giving you a multiple choice. My next question is, do you have one?
Yes,
Okay.
Tony, I do.
The student marked the statement true, which is all men have penises.
Yeah.
Which was labeled as incorrect by the teacher.
Incorrect.
Now, yeah, incorrect. So now, Alex, I'm going to ask you a question.
Okay.
Do all men have penises?
Yeah, I'd hope so.
Okay, these guys.
I wouldn't hope
I can't
so.
get nowhere with you guys. You guys are just not yes or no type of guys. You guys are like gray in the middle, sitting on the fence.
No, you're right.
fuck.
You're right about that. I mean,
Okay,
It's just
I
different.
agree.
There's different levels to us, Tony.
okay, Alex. Can women only get pregnant?
yes, only a woman can get pregnant.
Can a man attempt to? Men cannot get pregnant, right?
No,
I mean,
they,
there
no,
are
they
some that
can't.
attempt.
No, they can't. And the argument always comes up because the other guy, the females that are like guys, kind of, they claim to be men. So that's the argument
Okay.
all the time with those people.
Okay,
you know?
so now, I think it was Candace Owens. She was interviewing. I believe he's an actor. I believe this guy she was asking, and she said, "Can men get pregnant?" And he said, "I think he said yes. Trans men." Let me try to get it right. He said, "Women that later on identify as men, those are considered trans men."
Is that what that is? I always get confused with those.
Me too. So I'm trying to take my time. So he said, "Yeah, I believe men can get pregnant." He goes, "I know trans men." And then she said, "No, that's a woman
Yeah.
that thinks it's a man."
Yeah.
But he was like, "Well, why are we arguing? It's a man." This is where the world is going to hell in a handbasket, bro. It's like, really?
I
We're-
guess I blame the Democrats.
Hey, bro, look, really, all of this shit started coming out when Biden stepped in the fucking office, bro.
Now it's been leading to that, Tony. It's been leading to that. And,
Right.
And
but
the state that's
it
been
flourished-
leading that is California.
Yeah. So now it's like when people say, when there's a man dressed like a woman and you say, "Sir," don't call me sir. It's like a stab in the heart. My pronouns are she, him, boom, bang, zoom. Okay. How in the fuck am I supposed to know that? Or now the other one is, I'm not non-binary. I'm neither a man or a woman, depending on the day. Today you can call me not sir, but zer.
I thought that was a shadow board.
Yeah, zer.
I was like, fuck.
I heard of Zorro. Never heard of fucking zer.
But
Like, dude, it's just confusion, bro. It's confusion.
and it sucks because, like I said, you have politicians backing this up.
You do.
Making a law where
You do.
they're trying to force us to obey. This is why they don't like Jordan Peterson. The government of Canada doesn't like Jordan Peterson because of that very same thing. They try to make it a law where if you knew a person was a transsexual, you had to refer them to that by
Right.
law.
Right.
By
Well,
law.
I refer to you.
Wait, just to clarify, let me clarify that. Because he did have to defend that in the part where he didn't have a problem identifying somebody as a transvestite or trans. His problem is that the government is forcing him to do it.
Okay. You identify as meat puppet.
Meat puppet, yes.
Okay. Me, my pronoun is thou. I always told you my pronoun is thou. My adjective is el sexy de Wilmas.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's how.
I was getting
and do not
confused.
disrespect me because it's a stab in the heart.
Hey.
So when you see me, one name me and call me thou. Okay.
Now, can you clarify for everybody?
My pronoun is thou.
How?
So when you see me, one name me. Get on one knee. That's when you see me, one knee me. Okay? My adjectives are sexy the weed mouse, and I don't want to be referred to nothing else.
Okay, respectable.
All right. Let's move on. You can take that down.
Wait,
Okay.
wait. So this was the thing.
In Seattle, yeah, this kid got a fail because he said only women can get pregnant and he said only men have penises.
Well, that's and that sucks that this is a problem that they were having on I think somewhere in the IE where they were trying to push the books for that one guy from San Francisco, that one politician. His name was Milk.
Milk, yeah, porque
Yeah,
le gusta la leche del cabrón.
Yeah. So a school board decided they didn't want to take the books because apparently the state wanted the schools to teach about him, but the school board said no, we're not going to take him.
Right.
And that's when the state decided to put a 1.5 million fine on the school board if they didn't do it. So these politicians are using their power to force kids to learn about this. And you know what? I have no problem with the gays. With any of that.
No, you don't.
If you want, parents should teach their kids about that. That should be up to the parent,
bro.
Not the school.
I was in junior high school. We were learning plastics. We were learning woods, small gas engines. We were learning metal. We had all of the. We didn't have time to say, "Oh, men have penises." Wrong. Only women could get pregnant. Wrong.
That's wild.
But now this next generation, and the reason why I'm concerned because I got 4 grandbabies, bro. And not only do I worry about my kids, but I worry about other people's kids. Now, if you don't want me to worry about them, cool. But I believe protect the children even if they're not yours.
Well, bro, do you remember that one shit that LAUSD wanted to do?
What's
The
that?
coming out day?
No, I think they did it.
They did, yeah, they did that shit.
Yeah.
Like they made a day where they're giving the kids the options to fucking come out. Like, why is that? Why is the school trying to take control over the kids like that?
I don't know.
It's fucking stupid. And the problem is that parents are letting the school board do that shit.
I know. Anyways, go ahead, Norbert.
All right.
I don't like dead time, so you need to be ready, bro. Like, seriously.
I got too into the conversation.
Yeah, you've been into it's doing this a year and you're still.
All right, so this is 2023. We're at the end of it, right?
Yeah, we're at the end of
We're
it.
at the end of 2023.
Before you talk about that, how did your 23? Are you happy with your 2023?
You know what? Yeah, I am. I did a lot more than 2022, and I think that's the point. That if you could look back and see that you did a lot more than the year before, that's definitely an accomplishment you should be proud of.
You know what? I think I could have done better, but I'm always hard on myself.
Yeah.
When I look back, I always see I know I could have done better.
Yeah.
But I will say this, that 2024 is going to be busier for us here. And because I don't know how much, like I said, and I said I'll probably stop somewhere in September because I said I had a 5-year plan for this podcast. In September 11th, it's going to be 5 years. I'm going to decide up to then if I'm going to keep going or not.
Yeah.
But here's what I will say, that even if I stop, if you guys want to continue, you guys can. You want to do News with Norbeez and sit over here? Go for it, homie.
Hey.
Go for it, Jake. But me personally, I feel that I could have done better.
Yeah.
I'm just like that. And you know what? Don't ever settle for don't get in a comfort zone, bro. Comfort zone is a nice place, but nothing ever grows there.
Nothing ever grows there.
You need not to be content with what you did in the past. Just move forward.
Yeah.
Keep winning.
And that's why I say I'm happy about what I've seen from 2022 to this year. And for me, I definitely seen that I've done a whole lot more. Yeah. And I'm very happy about
Alex,
that.
did you like your 2023?
Yeah, it's actually it's been pretty good. Been hitting millions on Instagram. Got 9,000 followers off the reel.
Heck yeah.
Okay, and if you didn't have Instagram, would your 2023 still be good?
Hell yeah.
Okay, cool.
Everything's been falling into place slowly.
That'll work. Okay, go for it. 2023.
All right. So now that it's the end of 2023, PornHub has revealed the most popular searches for 2023.
PornHub?
PornHub, yes.
Wow.
PornHub has revealed their most search words.
I mean, unless we watch Pornhub, we're not gonna know what the. You got the names of the movies?
You know what? No, I know. I know the names of the names that people are looking for, and shockingly,
Ron
Tony.
Jeremy?
No. Well, actually, yes.
He's in there?
He is. He definitely goes into that category because apparently the word granny has grew by 132%. Granny.
So they're into what like granny porn?
They're people are into granny porn.
Fuck, pobre abuelitas.
Bro, 132%. That's how much it went up.
Where's that, in Kentucky or somewhere?
I'm glad you said that because I am going to say what different states are looking up what.
Oh yeah, we can tell now.
But yeah, so it was it's aside from granny, it's going to be the word gilf. And I'm pretty sure
Grandmother, I'd like to
fuck. Yes.
Wow.
Yes, that has also gone up in popularity.
Gilf?
Yes,
Damn.
gilf. No longer milfs, but gilfs.
Damn. Or grandfather.
Hey, I don't know, whatever floats your boat, Tony.
Abuelito, I would like to. Abuelita. Like, damn, bro.
Aside from that, the next words are going to be,
son.
the next terms are big, bigger, and biggest. That grew by 177%.
You know what's funny, bro? That somebody, every once in a while on my Instagram story,
Yeah.
I put up, ask me a question.
Yeah.
Somebody asked me, big tits or big ass? And I just put a beautiful woman.
I mean, you can never have both,
Well, the thing is this, bro.
naturally.
The thing is, it's just that today, that's what men judge women by. I like a titty, but she ain't got no ass. Or she got ass, or she's pretty, but she ain't got no ass. Or she's pretty, but she... Bro, like who are you trying to... If you like her, you like her. Your sorry ass ain't perfect. You ain't got a V-shaped body. You don't fucking work out.
Hey.
Like, you a fucking fat drunk, homie, pero la quieres buenota.
Hey,
You know what I'm saying? Like...
the rich man's dream.
Slow down, pal. A lot of you guys got fucking mechanic bodies. Wear your fucking pants like a plumber, but yet you guys want a
I think
Coke
Alex
bottle.
has something to say about that, Tony.
Go ahead, Alex.
Yeah, shots fired.
Damn, son. Okay.
Man. But yeah. You know what? You have a good point, Tony. Men do prefer somebody that's more in shape, well endowed when it comes to their breasts or their ass. And you're right. I mean, you can't ask for something that you yourself don't have. I mean, you don't got that six pack. You don't got the big arms, And that's very true. I mean, but that's the thing though, because that's just the way we're built, Tony. I mean, women do the same thing.
Who's we?
All of us. Women do the same
Don't
thing to
include me in
men.
that. Of course they do. We did. People do that, but I'm not gonna.
That's just the
I've never been a
mechanics.
part of that.
But
bro.
you were at one point a part of that. That's just the mechanics of us.
Maybe every
people.
once in a while you'll say, "Oh, she has nice ones, has a nice butt."
But that's just the mechanics.
You don't have. Okay, I've never been one to make a fucking like Weird Science. Remember that movie?
Yeah.
Like,
That's a good movie.
She's got to have nice legs. She's got to have nice
Yeah.
butt. She's got to have that.
Yeah.
We want 10, 10, 10, 10.
Yeah.
It's the same way wishful thinking when a woman says,
Yeah.
he's got to be 6'3". He's got to make six figures. He's got to drive this. He's got to have his own play. Bitch, slow down.
But where did it start, Tony? Because it wasn't like that before.
You tell me where it started.
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Possibly social media, bro. Let's be honest.
Yes.
But because if not, you'll fall for the girl that works at the warehouse
And that's
right
the-
next to you,
And that's the other part. Some of
crushing
the-
cans.
That's the other part. Some of these girls like to Photoshop their shit.
Oh, yeah.
They don't even look like that. They use filters.
They don't look like that.
They don't look like that, but they sucker men, and men get suckered, and men start wanting these things. That's why you got all
The Miss
these
Pac-Mans of the world.
That's why you have all these rich OnlyFans girls out there that say, "I don't need a man to buy me shit," even though it's fucking men.
Okay. And I'm not talking about women. I'm talking about these raggedy assholes. I don't need a man. I buy my own shit.
Hey,
I got my own job. I buy my own clothes. Well, congratulations. You're just a regular person because I know plenty of men that are not married. They got a job. They got their own money. They got their own fucking clothes. They got their own fucking car.
Can you imagine we did that shit?
Yeah. Go ahead, Alex.
That guy that you said, remember you said he spent like $68,000 on OnlyFans or something like that?
Oh, yeah, I think it was a lawyer.
Yeah, now he's denying it.
Ah,
He said it was just for clout.
what?
And that he didn't know that was going to happen.
It wasn't him. It was AI.
It was AI. There's AI.
So, anyways.
All right.
Keep going.
So the next term, because of the whole Ukraine, Middle East war, all that stuff, the term soldier went up at 332%.
On Pornhub?
On Pornhub.
Okay, what would it be showing on
one,
Pornhub?
Only one way to find out, Tony.
You tell me. You're always on there.
Aside from that, next is going to be because of ChatGPT and everybody going into AI. People are now looking for robot porn. That went up. The word robot grew by 304%, and terms like sex robot, AI robot, and 3D robot also rose up the same amount.
Bro, is it that fucking serious that dudes get off on shit like that, bro? Is it apparently, right? Apparently.
People want to know.
But soldier, like, what are you looking for? Soldier porn?
So they want to.
You're looking for POWs.
Well, I mean, you see those fucking Israeli soldier girls on fucking Instagram dancing and shit.
You always got to say Israeli. I'm sure there's other girls too around the world.
Well, there are some army girls that do that also.
Yeah.
I mean,
Do they look good?
yeah.
You like girls?
All right, so those are the most popular terms right now for 2023. Here's the list of top 20 countries that create the traffic for Pornhub.
Oh, shit. Dale.
Number 1, no surprise, United States.
Damn.
Number 2 will be the Philippines. Competing with the Philippines are the French. And after the French, lower, by the way, Mexico. Below Mexico, the United Kingdom. After United Kingdom is Japan. After Japan is Germany. Then Italy.
But, here's my thing. You said the U.S., right?
Yes, that's number 1, traffic.
Wouldn't you just rather do it than watch it?
I think most men would rather do it.
Yeah, you would think.
But in this society, that's not so easily achievable. Unless you went to the Blade, dropped a few bucks.
It is achievable. Anyways, look, I've known guys, well, one guy for sure. I couldn't give names, but I'm not. Addicted to fucking porn, bro. Addicted. I'm talking about at work.
Yeah.
He's eating lunch.
Yeah.
And all you hear is macaroni and cheese.
What?
Okay? Yes. That's all you fucking hear, bro. I'm like, bro, I'm trying to eat my sandwich with my fucking chile serrano in peace. You know? And then all of a sudden, oh God, oh God, oh God. I'm like, fuck, who's preaching? Like, oh God, oh God, oh God. And I'm like, so, and then this guy, he moves, like he had his TV like this, with his phone, and he's watching, and he's eating, and he starts going like this.
What the?
Yeah, bro. Like, yeah, dude. Yeah. He was really, really addicted, bro.
Wow. That's
So, it's just too much, bro.
That is too much.
I think when a guy is addicted like that, and a girl or a girl's addicted like that,
Yeah.
I don't think one woman is enough, bro.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, Tony, most people will actually just want to do it, but the other part is that porn has already desensitized so many guys already. Because, I mean, at the end of the day, you just want a quick nut, right?
I don't like quickies. I told you guys that.
Yes, we know about your 1 hour long quickies. Tony.
I don't like quickies. So. Anyway, we're ready to move on. You got some more?
No. Aside from that, the most looked up girl, and this for if you guys want to look her up, the most looked up girl,
giving a free promo.
Her name is Amorous Ozzy Angela.
Amorous?
Amorous, yeah, I guess Amorous Ozzy Angela White. That's a long ass name.
Yeah, it
She
is.
must be Spanish. Here it is, how she looks. Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Casi no me gustan las
She looks
gabachas.
very basic. I don't know what she does to be that popular. So
Yeah.
some of you guys might find out for us and let us know later on. Aside from that,
hold on, Alex. Let's go ahead and put on the light shot before you finish. Do you watch porn?
oh, no.
Just like that?
I think we're gonna have a strong 70 to 80% on that.
70 to 80?
Yeah, 70 to 80.
All right. Do you watch porn? And play, not just horn. Okay.
All right. So
No, it's my turn.
no, wait, I gotta still say the states and what they look up.
Okay, go for it.
All right. California, Things they look up the most is Asian stepmoms.
Asian stepmoms.
Californians mostly want to look up Asian
There's
stepmoms.
fucking fetishes for everything, huh?
Yes. Oregon's use search up nudists. Washington, sensual sex.
What is that?
Sensual sex.
What's central?
Sensual.
Oh, sensual.
Yes.
I was like central. Okay.
Idaho, they look up dildo ride.
Really?
Yes. That's one of their most
All right.
top ones. Montana, which I'm not too surprised. BDSM.
What is that?
BDSM. That's the whole when they put the leather, the straps, all that
Oh,
stuff.
like bondage.
Yes, bondage. Wyoming, goth porn.
Goth porn? Damn.
Utah, Mormon porn.
Damn. Mormon porn?
Colorado,
They got the book and everything right there, huh?
yes.
Like, hello, we're from the Church of Latter-day Saints. May we come in and suck you?
Bullshit. I haven't seen that
That's
one.
Mormon porn.
Send me the link to that one later.
I just made it up.
Nevada, oddly enough, they look up Vegas. I guess because they just want to know who fucking. Arizona, car sex.
Car sex?
Yeah, you wouldn't think, but car sex.
How you gonna have cars when it's hot out there?
That's what I was thinking too. But car sex. New Mexico, Native American.
Damn.
I would not have guessed that one.
Yeah, like
I didn't even know.
is Iron Jacket in one of those motherfuckers?
You never know.
Okay.
Colorado, femdom. Femdom.
What is that?
Femdom. I think it's when the female is the dominatrix.
Oh, that's when she's a dominatrix over a cuck.
Yes.
Okay.
North Dakota, loud, wet sex.
Loud, wet sex?
Loud, wet sex, North Dakota. South Dakota, shower sex.
Okay.
Nebraska, rub.
Rub? Rub-a-dub-dub, rub-a-dub-a-dub-dub.
You know when I think about rub, I think about, the meat rub. Have you ever heard that reference?
Yeah.
That's the seasoning. They call it rub.
I don't know what the rub is.
Kansas, close up.
Like 3D?
Not like close up. Like put the camera right there, like a few inches away. Close up.
All right.
Oklahoma. I think it says sex doll. They kind of blurred that out.
Damn. Sex doll?
Texas, creamy. That doesn't sound too. That doesn't sound sexy at all.
You know what I'm surprised so far?
Mm-hmm.
Because I do believe there's a lot out there, like low key,
Yeah.
gay sex. Is that coming up?
No.
Okay, go ahead.
Minnesota, tickling.
Damn.
I didn't know that. Iowa, cartoon porn.
Iowa. He said cartoon porn. Damn.
Missouri. Missouri. Just playing.
Misery. He said misery.
According to the people there, transformation.
Robots in disguise.
Hey. Arkansas, ass to mouth.
Ass to mouth.
Nasty. They nasty in Arkansas.
69 maybe?
They're nasty in Arkansas. Louisiana, BBC. Damn.
What's BBC? Oh,
Casting Network.
There you go.
channel.
Mississippi, furries.
I could just imagine.
Furries. Yeah. Alabama, F myself.
Damn.
Wow.
All right.
Florida, fantasy. Sounds about right. Georgia, ebony solo. I never.
Okay, Alex, while he's reading them, how many more you got to read?
The whole United States. I think about maybe 15 of them.
Okay, put the camera here and make it my drink.
Good idea. All right, so we got Georgia. Oh, no, I already said Georgia. South Carolina, high heels. I mean, that makes sense. North Carolina, bubble butt. Tennessee, giant tees. Have you ever heard of that, Alex?
No.
Okay. Kentucky, bouncy boobs. All right. Illinois. Illinois is ass. I think I already said that, but it's ass eating. Wisconsin, swingers. I guess we know what they do there. Michigan, bondage. Ohio, small dick.
Are you serious?
I'm serious.
Ohio? Okay, you can put us back on.
Ohio,
Ohio likes small dick.
yes, that's one of their most looked up. West Virginia, nip slip. They like a little bit of a
What's nip slip?
nip slip when the girl's nipple kind of shows, but not really.
That's stupid.
Hey,
Babosos.
Virginia, smoking.
Damn.
Okay. Pennsylvania, big boobies. Now, these are terms that they're looking up mostly in these states.
Yeah, and it's pop trending.
Yes. New York, body swap.
Body swap?
Body swap.
Maybe swinging, like swapping?
No, I don't think so. Because Wisconsin is swinging,
Okay.
but New Yorkers are looking for that body swap. I don't know.
either.
Rhode Island. Hey, respectable. Rhode Island, doggy style.
All right. Cool.
Very,
That's-
very
that's
traditional.
a good one.
Massachusetts.
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 God, my damn-
Orgasms. Orgasms.
Well, doesn't everybody like that?
They're trying to learn. Vermont. POV BBCs.
British Broadcasting Channel.
Yes. New Hampshire. Pierce. Maine. Oh, wow. Maine. Thruples.
What's that?
Thruples. You remember the term thruples?
No.
They're like the relationship.
I heard it. Truffles.
Where like a couple and they bring in a unicorn and they're in a relationship together.
No, I never heard that.
Yeah, it's a thruple.
A unicorn?
Yeah, there is that whole amorous, polyamorous shit. Yeah.
But I never heard of a damn unicorn.
Well, that's the female single. That's the single female. They're
Alex,
referred
if
to
you-
as
if you wanna
unicorns. Connecticut. Double vagina. Double vaginal. That DP action.
What's VP?
That double vaginal.
What is that?
I think that's when like a double penetration, but it just goes in one hole.
Okay, skip. Let's go.
This District of Columbia, big ass cop, police,
Big ass cop police.
big ass cop. That's what
All
they
right.
in DC.
So they like to look.
Washington, they like to look up big ass cop.
All right.
Jeez, New Jersey, Turkish,
Turkish prison, probably. I don't know.
Delaware, college, Maryland, glory hole, Alaska, sex doll.
Okay.
Oh, that's a little sad. Hawaii, Hawaiians, they like to look up themselves.
All right. Are you almost done?
That's it. That's the whole United States.
But did you say California? What was California?
Asian stepmoms? That's the first one.
I don't get that one. Fuck. Okay. Alice, let's bring up mine. Let's bring up the Chicloso. It's time. Okay.
It's time.
Okay. I'm not making this up, guys. Okay. It's up there. We're gonna leave it up there until I say so. Okay. Fired Senate staffer who filmed gay sex tape in hearing room cries homophobia because he got caught giving up the Chicloso in the U.S. State Senate room where they have meetings and make important decisions.
Jesus Christ.
He decided to, I'm going to get fucked right then and there, take a picture, blah, blah, blah. And since it came out and they exposed him and got rid of his ass, it's homophobia. No, he shouldn't have been fucking in that room, bro. Period. Okay, so now let me read the story. Okay, I think his name is Aiden. Aiden something Serzropsky, the Senate staffer who filmed himself having anal sex in a Senate hearing room, cried homophobia after the video leaked online.
Jeez.
So before it leaked, he didn't cry nothing. Okay? As the news reported on Friday, leaked video footage showed the staffer having anal sex on a table in the Senate hearing room where lawmakers sit to ask questions during important proceedings like the Supreme Court nominations. The sex appeared unprotected. Who cares? Another photo showed the staffer on all fours, like the one you see on the screen, on top of a desk with salaciously staring back at the camera. So he was showing you your butt, and pretty much that's the picture right there. The staffer was later identified as Aiden, who has turned off Instagram tagging office and was fired as a result. This is in quotations. We will have no further comment on this personal matter, end quote. A statement from Caden's office read. I'm almost done. After his identity went viral, go ahead and put up his pictures. Put his ass on blast. Okay?
Ew.
That's him right there. Appeared to blame the fallout from the whole incident of homophobia. This has been a difficult time for me. This is what he says. It didn't look difficult for him in that picture, as I have been attacked for who I love to pursue a political agenda. He said, while some of my actions in the past have shown poor judgment, I love my job and I would never disrespect my workplace. Okay? Any attempts to categorize my actions otherwise are fabricated, and I will be exploring what legal options are available to me in this matter, he added. So this is what he said, Norbert, and then here comes my question. While some of my actions in the past have shown poor judgment, I love my job and will never disrespect my workplace. Did he disrespect his workplace?
First, let me start off by saying, Tony, I'm glad we're not the only ones getting fucked in that room.
Stick to the question.
Aside from that, yes, that was definitely a disrespectful thing to do. And it comes back to mind that story that we talked about last time about movie theaters having cameras also.
Alex, go ahead and put the other picture back up.
Like, well,
I need people to see the disrespect. Okay, there you go. That's him. Is that picture disrespectful?
That's it.
What would possess a man to do that, bro? There at his fucking workplace.
I mean, I like to think that this isn't the first time that's happened.
No,
I'm pretty sure this has happened with this individual and more other individuals.
Yeah.
I mean, we all remember the Bill Clinton case, right?
Yeah, but at least he was with a woman. I give him a little bit of credit. She liked the cigar.
Well, the point is that a lot of these so-called places that should be respected are clearly been disrespected by these politicians and by these aides.
Put his picture back up.
I mean, it was a stupid move. It just shows the what's that word? The privilege, because this individual feels that it was okay to do that because he didn't see anything wrong with it. Because,
no, he didn't.
Because these people feel that their privilege protects them. They can do
what people?
I think we know what people.
So he's using that to his defense.
Yeah. Well, I wasn't aiming for the gay part, but definitely the white part.
Yeah.
But this is definitely just another case of privilege. These people think, and when I say people, I don't mean gay people, I mean white people. They think that, because they built this place, they could do whatever the fuck they want in this place.
Look, let's be honest. When people argue and said, what privilege does a white man have over you? What privilege does he have that you don't have? This is an instance right here, bro.
Yeah, this is exactly the instant.
Yes.
I'd be like, oh shit, I hope I don't get arrested just being in this fucking room.
Yeah.
And that's the bad part, that we're made to think that we don't deserve to be in those rooms.
Okay, take that shit down now. I don't want to see his ass.
Because this is what's happening with these people. We're not gonna go in there fucking people in there.
Yeah, like, I've known people that have gotten fired. Dudes, because they fucked a woman at a job. And the reason why they found it, because they left a fucking 40 ounce and a condom on the fucking floor. Yeah. And their fucking boss found them. And I'm like, bro, like, you deserve to get fired, bro. Yeah, you got some punani, but look what you did. That's not only is it disrespectful for what you did, but leave the trash there at your boss's desk.
I got to give him credit for wearing a condom, though.
My mom. Anyways, but this guy was straight giving up to Chicloso right there in the state senate room, bro.
It was nasty. It was fucking nasty.
That's sick motherfucker, bro.
I mean, that just, again, they're Democrats, right?
Yeah.
Democrats.
Yeah. And he was on the Biden campaign.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he was on the Biden campaign. Did you want this, bro?
Oh, yeah.
Here.
Yeah, dude. I mean, it was very disrespectful. I mean, this guy definitely deserved to get fired. I mean, what the fuck made you think you could fuck inside that office and nothing was gonna happen?
And nothing was gonna happen.
I mean,
no, he got fucked. I mean, he straight gave up his ass, and then saying he didn't.
He tried to cry. I want to say cry wolf, but is that the way to go?
No.
Cry wolf with the whole homophobia stuff. There's a
Apparently,
hate-
it was like I was set up.
Yeah, we'll set up.
it was
I got stabbed in the back.
AI did it.
It wasn't me. It was
It
AI.
wasn't me. That's
Alice, you care to comment on that?
No, that's terrible.
If you walked in on them, would you have filmed it or took a picture? If you would have walked in.
Hell no, I don't know. No part of that.
I mean, you know what? DC is all about, what's that word? Leverage.
You know, if that would have been a girl and a guy was boning her there, most guys would be like, good for him
You know
or
what?
whatever.
You know what, Tony? This guy is probably going to end up being a senator.
Or no, he'll probably end up in the cover of Rolling Stone magazine.
Yeah.
That's the kind of shit that they
Yeah.
be pushing, bro.
Yeah.
So,
That's the thing. Maybe he wanted to get caught. Maybe he told the guy, hey, release it out to the world.
all controversy is good controversy.
Okay, there you go.
Fuck. All chicloso is good chicloso.
Eventually, if shit hits the fan, I'll just say it was AI.
Oh, man. I don't get this shit. Anyways,
That's wild, dude.
go ahead. Let's move. Let's keep that. That was my last one. So you keep going, and then we're gonna take some calls.
Speaking of AI, a girl out there in New York is trying to make her exes jealous by using AI to create a fake boyfriend.
How do you do that?
Well, what she would do is take pictures of herself, like on a subway, and she would tell AI to generate a guy leaning on her,
Wow.
and she would put like a title, romantic train ride. He fell asleep.
See, but if that's the case, okay, this is the danger of that. The danger of that, because what if you got some psychotic, sick bitch that possibly wants to get back at her ex-boyfriend
Yes.
because he moved on and he's doing better
Yeah.
things? Then this sick bitch creates a picture with them together somehow,
Yeah.
texts it to her and says, I was with him last night.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's the dangers. I mean, I think AI is great, bro, but when you put it in the hands of fucking wrong, evil people,
Yes.
all they do is just choose to do fucking wrong with it, bro. So
Evil never sleeps.
Some people shouldn't
evil
be on the
never
internet.
sleeps.
So I believe that some people shouldn't have internet.
It's true. It's true. But you know what? Then people are like, who in the fuck are you to judge about? It's true. Some people should not have fucking internet, bro.
Well, with this kind of things happening, it opens up a new industry where we're going to have to eventually come up with technology to confirm this is an actual real person.
Yeah.
And it's just part of the balance. I got to believe everything always balances itself out. Where now you have a AI that can put people in danger or do good things. But now you have a new industry growing out of that would check that industry.
Right.
It's got to balance itself out.
You know, the other day, really quick, we'll get to that. Earlier, we were talking about gender identity and versus sex or whatever.
Yeah.
I was reading something online, and it was just so fucking confused. It was like 20 or 25 non-binary, cisgender male, cisgender female, transsexual, trans woman, trans man. And then I read one that said pansexual.
I've heard of that one.
Pansexual. So I looked it up, and a video came up, and they were interviewing this guy because I identify as pansexual. I don't know if he was joking, but I'm just going to repeat what the fuck he said, but he was look serious. I go, fucking what the fuck's pansexual? He said, I don't know if I'm a woman or if I'm a man, because sometimes I feel like a woman, sometimes I feel like a man. I don't want to use the pronouns because I'm even undecided about those. So I consider myself pansexual. And the guy goes, what exactly is pansexual? He goes, I believe that in the end, it'll all pan out.
I was going to say he was a bread fucker, but
Fuck. He believes in the end it'll all pan out. Fuck. I'm sorry, go, bro.
But I mean, in this instance, it is bad that this girl is willing to go out of her way to do this to her exes, to use AI to generate a guy, and it's bad because, like you said, people could use that as a tool to fuck over people.
Yeah, true.
That's the thing. But you know what? Honestly, Tony, it's nothing new. It's nothing new because,
Yeah.
people have been getting away with like fake vacations, fake bodies. Now they just have a tool that makes it easier for them.
Yeah.
I mean, how many girls or guys you'll see on Instagram, oh, on vacation here, blah, blah, blah.
Right.
But they're just fucking putting the fake background.
Yeah. And the thing is, I want to make it clear because I don't want women, and there's women, and then there's fucking bitches. I don't ever refer to women as bitches. I refer to bitches as bitches.
It's just like when I refer to people and leeches. Leeches are leeches.
Yeah, that's it, bro. So my thing is like, when we say women, honestly, that maybe we just need to clarify. We're talking about these fucking hoes because it's these hoes that are doing all that shit,
Yes,
bro.
it is.
And then these fucking whack ass hoes can easily convince weak-minded men that probably never get no fucking pussy, but because she comments on your post or likes your picture, se te va la cabeza, it goes to your motherfucking head. So what she says must be true.
I mean,
Where she
that
goes
shit's
must be true.
crazy.
it's crazy. Yeah, it's crazy because in this day and age, if you could get a BBL and you got a somewhat enough cute of a face with a good filter on, you could become 100,000er.
Look, let me say this to these hoes. You guys don't realize what you guys are doing to some of these weak fucking men. A weak man could put a fire under your picture, and if you like it, most likely that guy's gonna go jerk off because you paid attention to his comment. And then some people would probably get butthurt if you don't like the fucking comment.
Yeah.
But you hoes know exactly what you're doing, okay, to these weak men, and you like playing games with these weak fucking men, okay? But us, the alpha army, we see right through that shit, bro. And we don't fall for that shit.
I'll clarify, I'm not an alpha. I'm an omega. Just wanted to put that out there.
Y vete a la verga.
I'm an omega, whereas Tony would identify as an alpha. You guys can look up what an omega is. You'll be very interested.
Vete a
And
la
some of you
verga.
guys might even say you're an omega yourself.
Anyways, you know why alpha, Tony A?
Oh, okay.
Oh.
I guess Norbeez O, omega. That's the thing. Yeah, I don't know if you ever looked that up, but
Yes, but they're just going to keep coming up with more bullshit like pan alpha.
there's always got to be an omega to an alpha. That's just the way it goes. It's a pair.
How long has that question been up, Alex? The porn one?
Yeah, 22 minutes and it's only 94 votes.
Okay, go ahead and read it. Fuck it. Let's go.
Okay, the question is, do you watch porn? 68% said yes. 32% said no. 32% is lying, but yeah, go ahead.
Okay, 32%
I was
line.
close. I said it's about 70 to 80%.
Yeah, okay.
I-
Finish up and then we'll take some
Alright.
calls.
All right. So this next story takes breakfast to a whole nother level. Unfortunately, a man accused of stabbing wife to death because he didn't want to eat pancakes
Open that door, bro.
that she made.
Uh-huh. Wait, so a man kills
A man
smokes his wife.
accused of stabbing wife to
accused.
death because he didn't want to eat the pancakes she made.
What the fuck is that, bro? Like,
Well, I mean, this is an 85-year-old man that was arrested for stabbing his wife to death. And according to the report, it says that he did not want to eat the pancakes she made.
he had enough of those pancakes.
After 85 years, Tony,
After 85 years, that was it. Like,
That was
I'm
it.
done with your pancakes.
That was
Yes,
it.
tuvo.
all these years I told you I don't like him. I don't like him. I don't like him.
And she made him, and so he decided to go fucking Michael Myers on her.
He did decide to go Michael Myers on her.
With the psycho music.
I mean, it's crazy that, man.
How do you
at-
do that
at
to your girl, bro?
At 85 years old, too. Like, you're almost close to dying yourself.
Yes, stab yourself.
Why would you kill your own wife over pancakes of all things? I mean, they must have been some shitty ass pancakes for you to fucking say.
And that
"You
was
know
by
what?"
his own admission that he said, I didn't want her pancakes, right?
Yeah.
Now, where was this at?
This happened in D.C. Yeah, this happened in D.C. Metropolitan Police is the one that made the report. The stabbing occurred at, and this is the other odd part. It happened at 3:40 p.m. I don't know who eats pancakes at 3:40 p.m. But
Is that Eastern? Fuck. Okay. You got any
yeah,
more?
she was 81. Yes, she was 81 years old. So
She got stabbed for making the
So
wrong
if you're
fucking bread.
making some fucked up pancakes for your man, you know,
Just take him to IHOP.
just take him to IHOP.
Yeah.
All right. Well, here's another story that gives a whole new meaning to fool's gold. Are you familiar with the term fool's gold?
Fool's gold, yes. Yeah. If not, can you kind of elaborate possibly?
Fool's gold is usually when somebody tricks you with a rock that is made to look like gold, but eventually you find out that it's not gold.
It's almost like, is it safe to say, maybe this is not the right, but you know how people say everything that glitters is not gold?
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, there's actually a name for that. It's called pyrite.
There you go.
What's that?
It's what is considered fake gold. It looks like gold. They sell it like at Knott's Berry Farm. They have that Knight Rider.
Oh, okay.
That Knight Rider. They have right there inside like little buckets of fake gold that you could buy.
Yeah. That's what it would be.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, I mean, but there's a lot of fake gold and a lot of fake rappers, bro.
So this guy here gives a whole new meaning to it because this guy is an accused Washington serial killer that lured 4 recently rich victims to their death.
How did he do that?
So what this guy did, he put asking for help of people to help him out to go and uncover this gold that he had found in the woods. Mm-hmm. So what this guy would do, he would post that out there and somebody would respond to it. And he would take him out to the woods where he supposedly knows where this gold is. And he just needed their help to dig it out.
Oh, shit.
But instead, what this guy would do was just take him out there and kill him.
Oh, so that was a fetish, bro. He just got off on shit like that, bro.
I mean,
on deceiving people and then doing that, that's a serial killer, bro. Like,
Yeah,
that was
yeah.
a fetish.
Yeah.
Same thing like Jeffrey Dahmer. Same
Yes.
thing like it said Mamon Richard Ramirez.
yes, that's pretty much what he did. He had several different victims at different moments where they did eventually catch him for one. And eventually, by digging around the area, they found more bodies. And they figured out that this guy was putting out posts saying that he had found gold. He just needed help for people to, uncover it.
Bro, I can't stand fucking people that take advantage of fucking people like that, bro. That's why, like, when that fucking dude, Ted Bundy, when he would pretend like he had a broken arm, can you help me get in my car? And then when he tried to help him out, he'll be fucking bashing him over the fucking head, bro.
You know what? I just recently saw this Korean movie that was like that. It was called the Gangster, the Cop, and the Devil. It's pretty cool, but the whole point of it was that this serial killer, because I don't know if you're familiar, but in South Korea there's no guns allowed.
I don't know.
Yeah, so they have a no gun
I've never
policy.
been to South Korea.
So they have a no gun policy, but the gangs over there, instead of using guns, they use knives. Sometimes they even use kitchen knives. That's what the gangs use out there. So the whole point of that this serial killer would accidentally crash into you.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, he would accidentally crash into you. And then when you go out to check out, the damage, like he would catch you while you're like taking pictures of the license plate, and then he would just stab you and then just drag you into the car and kill you. This was his MO. But it just reminded me of that story about.
Okay. I'm going to tell you something. The first time I went to Houston, Texas, and a radio DJ told us this. Whenever you do a show, whenever you go shopping, whenever you do that, whenever you just go out of your car, nobody ever thinks about this. When you go back to your car, make sure you look under your car from a distance.
Oh.
Yeah. And I said, like, look under your car? He said, you know what was going on? There was a dude that was, the news was keeping it quiet, but the radio stations got tipped off.
Yeah.
Okay, if you touch the back of your foot right now, what's that one bone that goes like this?
The heel?
Well, it goes down to your heel, but it's that one bone. Okay, it's pretty much like this, that if you were to, Alex, can you see it?
Achilles heel?
Right here?
No?
Okay. Well, anyways, that bone
Yeah.
that attaches to your heel.
Yeah.
There was a guy that what he would do, he would get under your car,
Yeah.
wait till you open your fucking door, and with a fucking knife, slice the back of that fucking thing. So that way you cannot run.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, you cannot run, bro. Yeah, and he would rob you.
I guess, shit. It'd be a good idea to wear high tops.
Yeah, yeah.
I think it's called the fibula. Like it's at the bottom of your fibula. Yeah,
it's this one
yeah.
right here.
That's what is or lateral.
Yeah, bro. But it's pretty much the backbone is connected to your heel, and kind of like when you stand on your tippy toes, like it'll pop out, like kind of. But that's what he would do. He would just slice your motherfucker, so you cannot run, because now your bone is like it's
Disconnected.
cut, and now it just opens up like this.
Yeah,
like
so you can't actually step on it
nothing.
anymore.
Yeah, anymore. And that's what he was doing, bro.
Uh,
Yeah, and we were like, "What the fuck?" They were like, "Bro, we're just being real careful."
Your ankle ligament or something like that.
Yeah, pretty
all right,
much.
you Texas guys, let us know about that.
Yeah, but this was 1992. We were touring with Ghetto Boys, and the dude told us that, goes, "Be careful, bro." So now when we get out, we were just like, "Look, okay, we're good."
Shit.
Sick motherfuckers, bro. I just don't understand what goes through the mind of a motherfucker like that, bro. Like, let me just go ahead and hurt this guy. Like, you know what was a movie that was very disturbing to me, and it kind of reminds me of shit like that? And I only saw the first part, Saw.
Oh, yeah.
That was disturbing. No, I'm sorry. Saw
mean,
was
that's
like
still
that. It was
disturbing,
gory,
yeah.
but hostile.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, rich people pay to torture other people.
I mean,
You know that goes on. You know that goes on,
I mean,
bro.
Tony, you all you have to do is look at our at history. You've seen who's been murdering the majority of the world's population. You know they don't care how they do it, when they do it. They just love doing it.
Mhm.
And unfortunately, they're the rulers of this world right now.
Yeah.
But that's gonna change as long as we,
Yeah.
stand up.
Are you almost done with that one so we can take some calls?
Well, I was already done with that one. Aside from that one, new something for the Twitch watchers out there.
Go ahead.
Apparently, they have decided to be a little more loose of their depictions of nudity.
What does that mean?
Meaning that they're changing the rules on how much nudity you could show on Twitch.
You can actually show nudity on
Yes,
Twitch?
but the whole point is that you have to label it that you're showing a certain type of nudity. Like, I don't know if some of our viewers know, but if you look up breastfeeding, you'll see a bunch of girls squeezing milk out of their fucking titties. And YouTube doesn't even block that. Like, you could literally go on YouTube right now, type in breastfeeding, you'll see this big breasted girl just right in front of you.
Fucking sick. Anyways,
But,
thanks for telling our viewers that. Thank you.
But now Twitch, I guess Twitch has caught on to that. So if you're putting something out on Twitch, like you're saying you're breastfeeding, you're showing people how to breastfeed.
Yeah.
You could do that now, which isn't fair.
In other words, you just label it different.
I mean, I'm gonna be a little hater here, but it's not fair that these women too can do that now and not get any demonetization because of that. And they could fucking run up those numbers like a motherfucker. I mean,
All right. Alex, go ahead and put up the number. Let's take some calls. Let's see. Once again, if you got the balls, make the calls. Okay.
while we're waiting for that, the guy that from Bud Light that did the whole marketing about Real Men of Genius, you remember that?
Real men what?
Real Men of Genius. Do you remember Real Men of Genius? And they would talk about like guys, like random guys,
No.
and their jobs. That was like in the 90s.
No, I don't.
Anyways, well, this guy's coming out.
I don't watch
now.
other men.
He's finally coming out saying that it sucks what happened with the whole Mulvaney thing, and he's trying to make a new push for people to come back to Bud Light.
Hey, Dylan Mulvaney, he like disappeared, huh?
I think he went to South America, and then nobody ever heard of what happened to him anymore.
Wow. Okay, everybody. The number should be up on the screen. Is it? Yeah. The number's up on the screen, so go ahead and call. Let's see. We got our first caller. Let me see.
I have one more story that I want to talk about, but
Yeah. Okay, here we go. Go ahead, answer. Go ahead, number.
call her your name. Where are you calling from?
You know who it is? Spencer Baca from Sacramento.
Oh my God! I almost thought it was Brown. That what's it called? Brown bear person from the beginning. Spencer, no.
homie. This is Spencer.
Oh, all right, Spencer. What's up, Spencer?
How's it going?
Good, man. You got a question?
Yes, sir. So first of all, before I ask, is Tony listening to me right now?
Yes, Tony is listening to you right now.
Okay, before I get to my news, because I have 3 questions. First, Tony, I wanted to ask you, how
Spencer.
do you eat? Okay. Hey, Tony, how do you feel about the Cowboys getting their ass whooped by the Bills today?
My ass cheeks are still hurting.
I was going to bring that up earlier, too.
You know what? I do want to say something, Spencer. Even though I don't believe this is the case, I just believe we flat out got beat. I'm a man. I'm a realist. I'll tell you the truth. I think when we found...
All right, well...
Hold on. I think when we found out that before the game started that we already qualified for the playoffs, this game didn't really matter. And I don't want to use that as an excuse because we did get beat flat out. But Norbert...
Yes.
If you're playing to get into the playoffs and before you go out there in the field, they said, congratulations, you made the playoffs because another team lost. It kind of takes away the hunger. Why do I got to go out there and win now? I'm not using it.
I mean, that says a lot about the Cowboys. If that's the way it is.
Yeah.
Which
so
is
to
probably
me,
why they're never going to win.
And you know what? And I don't take that away from you, bro. Anyways, go ahead, Spencer.
Okay, before I ask my last question, because I wanted to ask 3, but Norbert said I could only ask 2, so I'm respectful.
You got to get to the
of
caller,
you guys.
Spencer. Go for it.
Say that again, Norbert.
We got to get to other callers, Spencer.
Oh, I'm respectful of you guys, so I completely understand. But before I ask my last question, Tony, I'm so happy that my Raiders won and the Cry Boys lost.
They deserve a clap.
Oh, good. Congratulations, bro. Honestly, congratulations. That was a huge
Thank
win,
you.
and that was history for the Raiders.
That's why it wasn't raining.
Well, thank you, Carnal. And let me ask my last question then now.
Go for it.
So, Tony and Norbert, I want to hear you both comment on this. Now, even though this did not happen in Sacramento, where I live, I was reading it in a newspaper last night in the Sacramento Bee. Now, there's not that much information on who did it, but what's your opinion on 2 days ago, on Friday night in Lancaster, California, there was a 4-year-old boy that was sitting in the back of his parents' car, and he was shot to death during road rage in Lancaster, Palmdale area 2 nights ago. What's your opinion on that, both of you?
Go ahead, Norbert. I never heard of it.
I've only seen like the title of that one, but there have been other cases where this has happened because of road rage, where somebody just pulls out the strap and just not even looking, just shoots at a car. And unfortunately, they don't realize there's a child in the back and they end up killing the child. This is an unfortunate event. And it's always sad when somebody that has that kind of anger in them is driving and is strapped up and doesn't really care who they kill. You know, it sucks because that's a child that they killed.
You know what? I just want to say this. Whether it was an accident or wrong place, wrong time or whatever, I just want to say that you hurt a child or you hurt a woman, bro. You know what? I feel sorry for you, bro, because you know what? I fear God, bro.
Yeah.
And you hurt children like that, bro. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'll leave it at that, bro.
Yeah.
So thank you for calling in, bro. I don't want to talk too much about it because when it comes to children, I get very, very emotional, bro. So,
thanks, Spencer.
I feel the same way. Before I go, I feel the same way. I feel like you got to be pretty sick in the head to take a child's life.
Yes. All right, bro. Thank you, man. Have a blessed
man.
night. So yeah, I don't like talking about that, bro, because again,
it was 10:31, right? Cowboys, Bills.
I think so. I don't know. It was like we only scored like 10 points. So, caller, your name. Where are you calling from?
Hey, at least you guys made the field goal.
Hey, what's up, man?
Lattice?
Lattice from West Texas.
Hey, you guys like creamy stuff.
So I hear. Norby, are you sure they didn't mean cream pie?
No, it just said creamy. It just said creamy.
Hey, that may be cream pie.
No, that sounds more like sourdough.
No.
That sounds more like sourdough crust.
That sounds like cream pie to me.
Yeah. Well, I've never heard that term in terms of searches or genres for, but I've heard of cream pie, and that's something totally different.
Yeah, you know what?
But,
And I'm gonna
I
have to
kind of
look
want.
it up.
Yeah, cream pie. You don't know what a cream pie is?
No. I said I never heard that term either. I might have to look it up and do some research for you guys.
Oh, okay, it's kind of to put it shortly. It's when you try and put a baby up in there, but that's what that is.
Oh, that's a cream pie though, but creamy is just
that's
creamy.
a cream pie. Yeah. Yeah. Well, my comment was something similar towards that topic. I wanted to kind of dispel the stigma that a lot of people get who participate or who work in that industry. Now, I've known several females who were working in the industry, and they go through very strict protocols when it comes to testing and health issues. They got to get tested and I'm talking about reputable companies. I'm not talking about these OnlyFans bitches that take pictures in front of the mirror with the dirty laundry in the back. I'm talking about reputable companies. And if you look at the companies like Wicked and there's a few others out there, they require their actors, their performers, to get tested every 30 days for HIV, gonorrhea, syphilis, the array of different things that you can catch out there. You got to get tested every 30 days to be a performer in these companies.
Yeah.
These are people who take very good care of their bodies. They exercise. They go to the doctor regularly.
Yeah.
As opposed to, say, a female you meet in a club or you went to school with who probably hasn't had health insurance for years and hasn't been to the doctor since she was a child. Now, you hear a lot of people shit-talking the performers and saying, well, they're nasty. I would never fuck one of these people. I would never do anything because they sleep with so many people. But when you look at it, the average person does not monitor their health anywhere near as much as performer in the adult industry.
Yeah, you're right.
I would just have to say, their bodies are their assets. So they're not going to, haphazardly go sleep with tons of people unprotected who they don't know their background and their history. So as far as health-wise, an adult performer is probably one of the more healthy people you're ever going to meet. And as far as a sexual partner.
So you would recommend dating a porn star? As far as
Well, I wouldn't shy away from it. I wouldn't. I definitely wouldn't give any lip service to the stigma that people give those people because they're, like I said, it's like an athlete who takes care of their body. Like I said, their bodies are their assets. That's their bread and butter. They're not going to go and ruin that just to And like I said, these OnlyFans girls, these girls on Facebook who are doing, those people aren't getting tested. Those people are not seeing their doctor. They're not monitoring their health. They're the ones spreading the diseases. If you look up the stats for HIV, for all the communicable diseases out there, interestingly enough, porn stars and prostitutes are not on the list for high risk people.
Yeah,
you will see intravenous drug users on that list. You will see homosexual, bisexual men on that list.
Yeah.
But you do not see adult movie performers who literally have sex with hundreds of people a year. And the number of people getting infected within the industry is negligible. It's almost not there.
Makes sense.
So that's my thoughts on that.
Lares, let me ask you a question. 2024, are you going to be coming to LA at all?
No, probably not. I haven't been traveling lately. It's things have been kind of tight with the economy and whatnot. But at some point, I'd like to get out there again. Last time I was there was for my high school reunion back in 2015.
Okay.
I went to. I was in Orange County for that.
Do me a favor.
What's going on in 24?
Well, the thing was that if you were going to be out here for at least a couple of days, I would like to bring you on the platform. I want to have a conversation with you live.
Oh, that'd be awesome, man. If you wanna fly me out there, I'd love that.
Hey, bro, if I had the budget, I truly would, bro. I truly would. But because you always come with some great, strong points, bro. And you know what? I like to show flowers. Like when you call in, believe it or not, it's always educational.
Yeah, and I'm glad he mentioned about the whole STD stuff because chlamydia is definitely on the rise.
Yeah,
it's definitely on the rise.
So Thank you, Lattice.
Yeah.
Appreciate
Stop
you,
raw
homie.
dogging.
Well,
Stop
hey,
raw dogging.
Yeah, you stop raw dogging. Hey, I don't want to pull a Spencer on y'all, but before I go, I got one more thing.
Yes, sir.
You heard of Elf on the Shelf, right?
Elf on the Shelf, yeah.
I haven't.
Elf on the Shelf.
Yeah.
Like an
Well,
elf? Elf?
Oh, Elf, and they put on the shelf for Christmas.
Oh, okay.
Come
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Think of something
the
else.
short the short story behind the Elf on the Shelf is they put it up there to monitor the children, and at nighttime the elf flies back to the North Pole and reports to Santa all the what the kids how the kids have been behaving.
Oh,
Well, there's a new thing coming out. It's called Fool on a Stool.
Fool on a stool.
Fool on a stool.
Yeah.
Was he got some looks
Yeah.
on?
What it is is a little Cali fool. He looks like that fat punk Blue Devil, and you sit him up on a stool, and what he does is he monitors your children, and if they listen to SPM, he goes and bangs on them. Only if they're not banging though.
Let's give us some laughs, bro. Let's give him a hand clap and some laughs.
Let's get that. There you
So
go.
there you have it.
There you have it.
Thanks,
There you have
Lattice. I appreciate you.
Thank you, Lattice. Have a blessed one.
But hey, Tony, I'll keep in contact with you. I'll let you know if by chance that. Cause yeah, I'd love to come on the show. And if not, I mean, I don't know if you're down for it, but I could do a phone thing or whatever.
Well, I would love to have you in the studio. So appreciate you, my brother.
Yeah. Well, I'll keep you posted, man. But hey, thanks for taking my call.
Absolutely.
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's go, guys. Fuck, that was pretty good, bro.
That was good, man.
I like that one.
I'm glad he spoke on a lot of things that make sense. These people have to keep them ships clean. I mean, it's clean, but it's got a lot of mileage on it, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, but let me answer this, Norbert. Would a woman with a lot of mileage turn you on? No. Here we go. Caller, your name and where are you calling from?
Hey, what up, Tony? This is AP from DP in the motherfucking house.
Hey.
What's good, my bro?
What up, man?
Hey, Tony, it was good meeting you the other day, dog, at the Novo.
Yeah. You know what? I don't know if you heard my shout out to your cousin Leo.
Oh, you did it?
Yeah, at the very beginning, bro. Yeah, so if you didn't hear it, let me do it right now. Let me go ahead and give a shout out to Leo for introducing you to my podcast. Much love, much respect,
yes,
my bro.
Sir.
Yeah.
So what's good?
Oh, nothing much, man. I was just checking in, wanted to see how it was going and everything.
Oh, everything's going good, bro.
Yes,
if you need to watch this, you need to go back and look at it because there's a lot of good ghetto news, bro. Given to you from an unprofessional perspective. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Go back and check it out, man. It's pretty good stuff.
Yeah.
Now, is that the same
all right,
concert?
man, that was-
All right, man. Thank you, man.
Yeah, thank you. Have a good night, guys.
You too, man. Have a good night.
Okay, let's go.
Now, is that the same concert where Kareem Abdul-Jabbar got injured?
I didn't see no Kareem there. He said he was at the Novo?
Well, he said that he went to a concert that same night and he accidentally tripped and he broke his hip. They had to send him to the hospital.
Was it Friday or Saturday? I don't know. Yeah, because Friday, I was there. Saturday, the next day, DJ Quick performed.
I'll tell you right now.
So, callers, make sure you call in. I saw you guys call in and hang up. So,
okay. Yeah, that happened yesterday.
DJ Quick was there. So, he was there at that show then.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, callers, once again, if you got the balls, make the calls. Go ahead and call in right now. A lot of you guys say, well, I've been calling, but you guys never pick up. Well, right now we got time. So, call in.
Oh, you know what? It was December 15th.
Hold on. Caller, your name, but where are you calling from? Fucking hung up. Okay, here we go again. Caller, your name, where are you calling from? Caller.
Caller.
Okay, fuck it. All right, let's see. Go right here. Here we go. Caller, your name, and where are you calling from?
What up, Tony? What up, Norbeez? It's the Snowman. How you guys doing tonight?
What up, Snowman?
Yeah, nothing much. Just a lot of things that I seen on my Instagram got to do with Aiden, Alex, and Amorado.
Oh, I'm glad you brought that
You know,
up.
I know you guys have a large opinion on it. My opinion is when I first started noticing him was that viral moment in San Pedro where the kid basically got a DP for taking the paletero's money, and the kid, returned the money. And I think that was like my first introduction to this guy, if I'm not mistaken.
Well,
Yeah.
one thing is this, that the only thing that I know so far is when I see it on social media, and that's why I'll kind of leave my opinion out of it, because I don't really know exactly. They're saying terrorist, they're saying gang,
Yes.
they're saying, that he did this, he did that. I don't really know, bro.
Yeah.
I never had the chance to meet him. I know my boy Marvelous did. I know he was on Hoodstock several times.
Yeah.
I've never watched those episodes.
Yeah.
But I know that he stands up for lack of better words, those that are selling elotes,
Street vendors,
etc.
street vendors. Yes.
I don't know what the case. I don't know what happened.
He ain't that. But I'm glad he brought that up because from what happened, which is they're calling them the 8, they get arrested by the sheriff's department, which according to the sheriff from Rivers, I think it was Victorville, it was a multi-agency thing that they did. The one thing is that the sheriff from Victorville did make a statement saying that that Alex was doing Edding was doing this for clickbait and to collect funds to keep to himself.
Oh, that might be him.
Mm-hmm.
Caller, is that you again?
Yeah.
Oh.
Sorry about that.
All good, my brother.
The iFoods hacked my phone.
Pitbull.
But so Tony, what's up, Norbeez? I'll get to the point. I only have 7 questions. But
7. No, but get off your motherfucking phone, bro. Stop answering these people, bro. Shit.
It's not that.
I'm starting to be a dermatologist, but I learned that LA fools get a lot of cauliflower ear from all the sparring on the street, and then I learned that I fools have cauliflower face from getting all the putados on the street. and then what I recently discovered was that Texas fools have cauliflower anus from all the putados they get in between the sheets.
Damn.
But
damn.
But some of my questions are: one is it true that Spencer Baca has never lost an argument? Number 2, has Spencer Baca never lost his keys? And then the third question is: the Spencer Baca is his favorite color pistachio?
Hey.
And that's it. That's all. Those are my only questions.
I want to say something about Spencer Baca. If you look at this guy's IG, he does not look like the guy that you're hearing. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, you're right. All good, my brother. Thank you, man.
All right. Thank you.
Thanks, man. Appreciate that.
Snowman, I apologize for that drop call. I don't know what the fuck happened, but
hopefully he goes back because back to what I was saying. The sheriff did make an announcement. He was talking about that he was doing this for clickbait and just to raise funds for himself.
But in a nutshell, look, because I'm not trying to give a whole documentary on him, because we don't know everything that we know is what we saw on social media.
Yes.
My thing is that they're locked up with no bail.
Yeah.
And that's very fucking serious, bro.
That is very serious.
They got him and his wife and 7 others.
Yeah.
Locked up with no fucking bail.
It's not surprised because this guy makes the police department look so bad with the actual facts of what rights we have.
That's why he has to get a good attorney, bro, because
he has a good attorney.
Look who he's going up against, bro.
He does. And thankfully, the sheriff already made himself look bad by making accusations that everybody has been witness to what Alex has been doing with his money. And we know for a fact that he has been hiring security. He has been hiring lawyers for all these victims of hate crime.
Yeah, all because, from what I understand, what I see on social media, he's protecting the rights of these vendors.
But here's the thing I don't like, Tony, is that the media, our local news media,
Yeah.
They would make a Jewish man that gets attacked in Beverly Hills and say it's a hate crime. But when it comes to our people, they just got robbed. They get called wetbags. They get told to go back to their country, and they get robbed. And it's never called a hate crime. Those are hate crimes. They're getting robbed because these people hate them. But the news outlets, they're not going to say it's a hate crime.
Right. All right, everybody. We're going to give you guys a couple of more chances to call in and
It's
ask
crazy,
whatever.
man. You get a rich guy that gets robbed, it's a hate crime.
Look, as much as Norbeez's name has been trending on social media, I would have thought somebody would have called in and asked him or asked me something serious, something good, something juicy.
Nobody's going to call like that, Tony. Nobody's going to call like that.
The same way that we say we never met a hater in person. They don't have the balls to make the call.
And
so,
I've been to a lot of these public functions, a lot of these cool events.
How many haters have you met in person?
Not a one. I've seen so many people that support the show and, just are happy to meet me, and I'm happy to meet them. Yes. Caller, your name, where are you calling from?
What up? It's Young V. How you guys
Hey,
doing
Young
tonight?
V. Good. How are you tonight?
What up? I'm pretty good. I'm pretty blessed. Tony, I don't know if you can hear me.
Yes.
Hey.
Hello? Oh, hey. The reason I'm calling is, I don't know if you remembered a couple of months ago, I had called, for the concern of my brother.
Yes.
I don't know if you guys would call me calling in for that.
Yes.
I got news. We got him to come down over here, and right now I'm in the search of for a strict, rehab facility.
Yeah.
To put him in. If you guys know any rehab facility or anyone out there that's listening, any facility like specifically like near Riverside or the IE or that area, Temecula, I'm open for any help from anybody, honestly, because I just want to, get him well, and he's going through his system, but I just, wanted to update you guys on that and ask for help if that's okay.
No, it's okay. Young V, do me a favor on Instagram. On the live chat, put your Instagram in case people are listening.
Yes.
That way they can contact you if they have any type of helpful resources.
Live chat. This is one of yours, one of yourselves. If you know any programs, any facilities that could help her and her brother in this situation, please contact her if she's on the live chat, or just put the information on the live chat if you know of a place.
Yeah.
Marvelous Inc. He did have a show on his Marvelous Mind. He did have an episode where he invited he did invite two individuals that will speak on this. You might want to check that one out on Marvelous Minds. He had two people that spoke on addiction. It was a very good episode, very informative. But if anybody in the live chat knows of a program or a facility that has to do with what she's asking
and can help,
and could help, please.
Yeah. You know what? Here's what I'm going to do. If you can go on the live chat and put your Instagram, I will have Alex pin it. That way they can follow you.
Yes.
And if anybody can help, they can go ahead and contact you.
Also, I want to say shout out to Young V because I see her in the comments and not afraid to say things and not afraid to type, because everybody be talking shit or whatever.
That's what's up.
But she expresses her opinion freely.
Yes.
Without judgment,
As you should. Absolutely.
That's why I love our live chat.
Amen.
All good, Young V. Anything else?
I'm really grateful that I wanted to say real quick, I'm really grateful that this call went through, because I even posted a video on my page asking for help in any way that I can. On top of that, I hope you guys, have a blissful night, have a blissful end of the year. A lot of people could say whatever they want about you guys, but at the end of the day, I find it funny that people talk about other people that do nothing but help and uplift others. That's all I got to say about that.
Appreciate you.
You know
And I
what?
hope you guys stay up and stay blessed.
Stay blessed, and you know what? God bless you and your family. So,
Definitely.
and we'll continue to help. Call in whenever you like. Young V, have a blessed. If we don't talk, have a blessed Christmas. Have a blessed New Year.
Yes.
I meant it. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Okay, we can take a couple of more phone calls. Let's go. Maybe 2 more phone calls.
I'm happy that people can call in and ask for that kind of help. Because
Absolutely, bro. Look, what do I always say, bro? If we don't support each other, who will?
Exactly.
And I've said that since day one.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if we don't support each other, who will?
Yes.
The sad part is, you know what it's turned into? If we don't hate on each other, who will?
Yes.
That's what it's turned into. If we don't hate on each other, who will? And we don't have nobody else to blame but our fucking selves.
Yeah.
Because you got fucking a bunch of lame ass motherfuckers talking shit and hating on each other. So, anyways.
It's trendy.
Yeah, let's keep going, you guys. If you guys got even if you guys don't like us, just go ahead and call.
Yeah, definitely.
If you want to call in and make a noise, go ahead.
Make some noise.
If you don't like Norbert, call in. If you don't like me, call in.
Okay, so it was the 15th. It was the 15th where Kareem Abdul-Jabbar went to a concert.
I don't know.
When was yours?
What day was it?
That was on Friday.
I was there on a Friday, bro. I didn't see him.
Oh.
Here we go. Caller, your name or where are you calling from?
Why?
Hello? Caller, your name, where are you calling from?
Hey, it's YG from the SGV.
What up, YG?
Hey, I got a message for you, or a question, I should say.
Go for
it.
it.
Why do you think where all this hate comes from amongst each other, especially the Raza podcast?
That's a good one. You know what?
Hey, because before when it first started coming up, there wasn't that much hate.
You know why?
And everybody was on each other's podcast.
Yeah.
Everybody was fucking getting along. And then somewhere down the line, it just took a turn for the worse. Now everybody's backstabbing, talking shit, making videos. It's just everybody's trying to smut everybody up with paperwork, and it just makes us look bad as a whole. I don't think they understand that.
You know what?
So why do you think that is?
I want to say it started with you, Tony.
Okay, started what with me?
With this whole hate, but not really hate.
That I started hate?
No.
Okay, clarify that because
let me clarify this. Because I don't know if you recall, but a while back, and shout out to Derek Mallory, they saw that they pointed out to Be Real. They asked him a question of if they will ever be here.
Yeah.
And then Sendog said hell no or something like that.
No, it was Eric Bubble.
Eric Bubble. He said something about no, he'll never come. And then eventually you got a response from all of this. You made it. You said, if they have a problem with you,
they can call me or call me out or whatever.
Yeah, and that led to a beautiful connection between you guys. And he came over, and I think a lot of these other podcasters saw that.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Saw that you could get a very good reaction out of that, and you could make something happen. So a lot of these people took that and used it to start all these other, call outs, if you may.
Yeah, so to bring something positive out of it.
Yes. Okay. Yes, but instead, what they ended up doing was they got the numbers. They did it. They got the attention. They got addicted to it, and they loved it, and their egos grew.
Yeah.
And so they kept doing this. Their whole blueprint was now to just hate on other people and talk shit about other people because they know people love that shit, and they ran with it. They still run with it. They love talking shit because they know people. Unfortunately, we like the novelas. Unfortunately, we like the drama.
You're right. You're right about that, bro. And I can vouch to a lot of that too. Because when a lot of not all of them, bro. So not all of them, but most of them is when they were small podcasts. Everybody reached out, and I mean, I watch them all. Everybody interacted. Everybody was messing with each other. But as soon as they grew, like you said, their egos did too. And it kind of just everybody just trying to smut each other up, and it just took a turn for the worse. And it just and it's like where we're at now.
Yeah.
I mean, at one point, when everybody got along and everybody was making cool content, it was cool.
Yeah.
But now it just seems like everybody's on their own island. Everybody's talking shit about one another. Hey, to each his own. So some of the shit's funny, but I just feel it just makes us look bad as a whole because it's just out there for the world to see. And everybody just
you know what, Colin?
Backstabbing everybody, and it just.
Hey, Colin, let me say something, please. And Norbert, no interruptions. I'm going to say something. When I started this podcast, I was new, and I want to say this respectfully, bro. I was new to this whole podcasting thing. I didn't know no podcasters. I started in September 11th, 2019. And I noticed that weekly, because I was only doing one interview a week.
Yeah.
I noticed that weekly, my numbers were growing and growing and growing. And before you knew it, I had 10,000 followers. The day that I went live, September 11th, 2019, I had 238 subscribers, bro. In less than half a year, I hit 10K subscribers on YouTube. And I was like, what the fuck? I'm onto something because I didn't think nobody was watching. Yeah. So you know what I try to do, bro? I found other podcasters that were kind of doing the same thing that I did.
Yeah.
And you know what I did? I invited them on.
Yeah.
I've seen that. I've been watching you for a while now.
Yeah.
I've been watching you for a while now. I've seen that.
Hood Stocks.
Yeah.
And now none of them talk to me, bro. And I've never have said anything negative about them, bro.
Not that I know.
Nothing. As a matter of fact, American Cholo was on here twice. Okay. Before I was on Hoodstock's podcast, he was on here. Then I went to his.
Tony Evans.
Hold on. I just wanted to share the love, bro. They're like, okay, cool. Right now, maybe with subscribers, I'm a little bit ahead, but there's enough room for all of us in the top.
Yeah.
My thing is the whole crab mentality, putting, crabs in a bucket mentality, pulling each other down. I never believed in that.
Yeah.
Everybody thinks that there's only one seat at the top. There's thousands of seats, bro, and we can all sit there if we help each other win.
I agree.
But many of us think...
I agree with that.
Many of us think, let me take that one seat and I can knock everybody fucking out. And that's the problem.
And why do you think that is? Do you think that's just it's fucked up to say. You think that's just a raza thing, or the raza mentality with that crab in a bucket? Because, that's what it seems like, honestly.
I'm going to answer this, Norbert. Okay, and then I'm going to let you chime in. Here's the thing. Part of it is a raza mentality, and the other one is this, bro. They were irrelevant their whole life. And now they get a little YouTube popularity, and I need to be number one. Not only do I need to be number one, but I need to knock all these other motherfuckers off the pedestal so that I could be the only one. And that's what's going on here, bro. Look, I'm going to say it publicly, bro.
Yeah.
I don't have nothing against Gil, the American Cholo.
Yeah.
I don't have nothing against Hood Stocks. I don't have nothing against Blue Devil.
Yeah.
Nothing. But why is it that they cannot keep my name out of their mouths, bro? I don't have nothing negative to say about those guys. I said what I said. Fuck. Here goes the fucking phone.
Damn.
I said what I said.
Can you call him back?
Hold on. I said what I said, bro. And that was it. But that's just the way it is, bro.
Yeah.
Everybody wants to be number one. If I'm willing to walk away, what do you think I would be fighting to be number one?
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? I don't give a shit about this.
No, not like that. Not in that form. But
anyways, man, you know what? Caller, I just want to apologize to you because look, my hands were right here. I didn't anything, and it's just, I don't have nothing against nobody, but I will speak the truth. Hold on 1 second. When a person talks about me, I will address you.
Yes.
Okay, here we go. Caller, your name and where are you calling from?
What up, Tony? What up, Norbeez? Is a snowman calling again.
Snowman's back.
I got something to say. Fuck the haters. Tony A, you were, I don't know how old you were. I want to say 19, 21, signed by Disney. You've been doing it for a long time. Fuck the haters.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you.
Yep. But I'm glad you brought up about Alex Enamorado.
Yeah.
And Norbeez, I want you to do some research on a basketball player, Jaime Jaquez Jr., Mexican-American, out of, I believe, Westwood, went to UCLA. Now he's playing for the Miami Heat. He's a great hooper.
Jaime
Mexican-American.
Jaquez Jr., right?
Yes,
Oh,
sir.
yeah. I remember about him. Yeah, okay.
Hell yeah.
It was UCLA,
Yeah,
right?
man. He was with UCLA. Now he's with Miami. I don't know. They're my pick to win it all. We'll see. But he's been balling.
You know what? I want to say something about the stigma because they think because Mexicans are short, we suck at basketball.
I'm not short.
You're not short, but
Bro, I could have been born in Mexico, bro, and
okay,
still been tall.
all right, but let me just say, I've played with many Mexican basketball players. Then they're not. I'm not saying professional basketball, but actual on the streets, playing at these local parks that everyone goes to. You go there, you're gonna see Mexicans. You're gonna see these 5'2" to like 5'8" Mexican guys play against these 6 foot guys, which are, brothers.
Yeah.
And they don't give a fuck. They still go in hard.
And ball.
Like fucking Oscar. I'm not. Like Cesar Chavez. They go in hard like Cesar Chavez. They go in, they shoot, and they win.
How tall are you, Norbert?
5'8"?
Is that a question or are you telling me?
No.
Okay, so you're 5'8".
Yeah, I'm 5'8". But I'm just saying, I want to get rid of that stigma. Even I don't know why they don't let us play, because you see Muggsy Bogues was what, 5'4"?
Yeah.
And he fucking played. But when they see us, they don't put us in there. And I'll tell you right now, you'll see in a lot of these parks in South Central, in Compton, in Linwood, all these places, you'll see a bunch of little short Mexicans play against these brothers, and they'll win. They'll fucking win. But whatever the reason why the NBA won't let these guys go in on them.
All right, Norbert, I want to play you one-on-one. You think you'll win with me?
If I was younger, I would say yeah.
What do you mean younger? Right now. Old man's game. You down? Let's go.
It's been a lot of years since I haven't played ball.
All right.
But
Snowman, we're good, bro.
Yeah,
hey,
man, we're good.
Norbeez, do you think you could hop the fence into banning high school?
I haven't seen. Well, yeah. But you know what?
No, you can't.
You know what? You know what? I have no. I have what do you call that thing? That shit where it fucks with your head.
What?
What do you call it?
PTSD?
No. Well, okay, you might want to call it PTSD because I remember I climbed the fence like that. As soon as I got to the top, my brothers and my cousins started shaking the fence like a fucking.
Now we're making
animals.
Now we're making up shit for him, bro.
That did fuck with my head because I really thought I was gonna fucking fall, and that was like at least 3 floors up. No, I'm sorry, 2 floors up. That it was a high fence.
Well, at least your pants didn't split in half. That happened to me before.
See, that's what I'm saying.
All good, Snowman. Thank you, for calling
Snowman.
back, my bro.
Yeah, no problem. Happy holidays. Have a good one.
Merry Christmas, bro.
Definitely.
Okay, we'll take one more fucking call. And we're out of here, bro.
We definitely challenge each other like that.
Yeah, we're gonna take one more fucking call. Go ahead and call.
shit.
And I'm glad that last caller called in. I'm just sorry that the call dropped when he said why all the hate, because it's true, bro. Like, why all the fucking hate? You know?
It's sad, man. It is really sad.
So, okay, let me see. Here we go. Caller, your name or where are you calling from? You're our last caller.
Oh, that's what's up. Joel from Sacramento.
What's up, Joel?
Joel, what's good, my brother? How you doing tonight?
Chilling. I'm blessed, bro. I'm blessed. What's up, you guys? What's up, Norbeez and
what up, man?
AG Tony. Chilling. I was just tapping in, man. Because I really have watched your evolution too, Tony, from like the days when the mixtapes you were recreating were put out, and I think that's how it popped up on my YouTube. Was like your channel pushing the CDs that you released back in the if I'm not mistaken, early '90s, right? I was like, oh, this is dope, like anything retro vintage from my childhood is important. I collect it, so I was like, oh yeah, let me subscribe. And then it was all about Chicano rap and Chicanoism and La Cultura. So I even, I supported even harder, and I never donated to the documentary. And so I'm just going to jump in. I'll just ask this question. Have you ever thought about pursuing that partner that you used to have financially to get that done, or, going for that? Or, is it at the point where you're grown, you're like, I ain't dealing with this headache, and we went on, moved our separate ways, and there's no turning back. It is what it is. Bye-bye. You know what I mean? Because I remember in the beginning, I probably 2020, right?
beginning of the year, probably discovered you. Could have been 2019 before the pandemic. It got kind of blurry there. But I remember that he was always, you would shout him out at the end, and the CDs and the website that you were selling and stuff, and it was dope. You know what I mean? And then, it got dark or whatever. But here we are. You know what I mean? So,
yeah.
Have you thought about pursuing him financially? That's my question. Sorry.
Are you talking about John Larry Elkins Jr.?
I think so.
Okay. Yeah. I only knew John for maybe a year. And we started filming. I met him on Instagram, and then I met him in real life. He lived in the city of Torrance. He was still living with his mom. And he had a camera. I didn't know nothing about a documentary. So what I did is that I asked him, hey, bro, you down to film? Yeah, I filmed a couple of videos for Second to None or whatnot. Okay. And then what happened was, I said, I'm trying to do a documentary, and it was supposed to be a 45-minute documentary on my ex-manager, Steve Yano, who passed away.
Right. That's right.
Yeah, a 45-minute documentary turned to 3 hours, okay? I called in one of my friends, and I'm going to give him his flowers, Daniel Jones. We all called him DG. I called him in, and we filmed it with 2 cameras. We were done. We were ready to go, okay? And then shit hit the fan when I called out this one female, and I said, you're no longer allowed to come over here. And then she came up with these bogus allegations a year later. So he decided to, bounce on me after we started taking a Chicano rap documentary GoFundMe. And here's what I said. If you guys like the Rhodium mixtape documixery, if you guys liked it, donate to this, okay? Our goal was $15,000 to buy equipment. Okay. And it went up to 20, I think a little bit below 20 or around 20. And then all of a sudden he bounced on me. I didn't see him. I didn't talk to him. He just texted me and he changed his number. He stole half of the equipment. He stole half of the footage. And that's why I don't mind putting his name out there. John Larry Elkins Jr. If you guys need a picture of him, DM me, and I will send you a picture of him because he robbed our people, okay, our raza, from releasing this shit a lot earlier. Not only did I have to buy equipment from my own money, not only did I have
you
to...
ever thought about going for him? Figuring out, you know what I mean?
Nobody knows where he's at, bro.
You know what I mean? That.
Nobody knows where he lives.
Neta?
Yeah, I know where his family lives, but according to
where his mom's at?
Yeah, I know where his mom lives.
Yeah.
And I went there and I spoke to them, and they said, we don't know where he's at. He left. The last I heard that he was in Hemet, and then after that I heard that he was in Arizona. So if you guys know a guy named Larry Elkins, Larry John Elkins Jr., hit me up and I'll send you a picture. This is the guy that ripped our people off when they came to this documentary. This should have been out a long time ago, bro. But because I had to find a new team, had to buy new equipment, and had to refilm shit, it's because of this fucking thief. Okay? And then another thing, when I ran this fucking in through the system, I found out that this guy was a fucking PC. So I'm glad that he fucking left. And if you're watching, I'm releasing all this shit on purpose, bro. Return my shit. Return my fucking footage. So that's hopefully that answers your question.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah. That does. That seems insanely sticky, Tony. That's crazy.
Yep.
To finish up, what was the? So yeah, and that was when it got weird. This fool was threatening. There was another dude threatening everybody, and then it was just weird. So, that's crazy. Then that's an IG contact. That's a good lesson to tell people not to. You know what I mean? Just make friends off social media.
Yeah. But that's his name, bro. If anybody wants to know what he looks like, DM me and I'll send you a picture of him.
Hey.
So that way you guys can look for him because this motherfucker ripped off our fucking people. This son of a bitch, okay? Took advantage of the situation. He took not only half of the money, but half of the fucking equipment, bro. That was meant because, look, I don't shoot film. I don't edit. And this guy straight ripped us off and fucking took off, bro. Yeah. Look, if you want to leave, bro.
Yeah.
But leave the shit. Leave all the equipment that I fucking bought. So,
yeah, leave like a businessman if you're about that. And obviously, it's a different human.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a different human for sure. That's crazy. It was the second thing I was going to ask you, Tony. and it's not coming to me. It's kind of late, but yeah, that was something I was gonna throw out there. And just jumping in, man. I hope you guys have a blessed, peaceful New Year and Christmas, man. Bendiciones a toda su familia.
Absolutely,
No. Aquí estamos, it's nice because I don't make podcasts, so I don't really give a fuck what anybody says. I just, if I like this, learn something about hip hop or learn something about,
right.
You know what I mean? Being a father, you know what I mean? Or shit. And, that was my second thing. But maybe I won't even bring it up. But,
go ahead, bring it up.
Something
bro.
like that,
Go ahead, bring it up.
Okay,
bro.
yeah. So it was Hoodstocks. Has Hoodstocks ever? Because when I listen to Hoodstock shit, it's always like he just his own lane. Like he doesn't focus on any other podcast. I mean, maybe I don't know. I've never seen him talk shit about nobody. Has he ever talked shit about you?
No, he's never talked shit about me, bro. And I don't have nothing against. I don't have nothing against Lucky, bro.
Yeah,
I don't. And he's been here first, and I've been on his podcast. I just wish him well, bro. You know what? The whole
and I think that's how I discovered Hoodstocks. I'm not gonna lie, Tony. I could be mistaken, but I think I discovered Hoodstocks and Lucky through your podcast. If I'm not mistaken, I'm just gonna put it out there.
Yeah.
You know, he's in his own lane. He likes to interview people that did prison time, and bro, like he's in his own lane, bro.
Yeah, definitely. He did go after my
and
friend
cool.
Marvelous
Like
Inc. But I'm just saying that
we're all on the highway. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Norbeez. Go for it, bro.
No, I was just gonna say he did put out a little short on his YouTube where he went after my friend Marvelous Inc. But creamy. And
oh shit.
I just thought that was a bit disrespectful. Marvelous Inc. stays in his own lane, and he went after him with some weird shit. I'm just gonna put that out there.
Somebody texted us, "Hey Tony, would you give a shout out to Weasel? That Stormy loves him forever.
Hey,
please and thank you. Thank you. Love your shows."
That's right.
Let me give a shout out to Weasel. Much love and respect. Thank you from News for Norbeez.
Hey.
Thank you.
I really thought he was gonna bring up that really popular YouTube search of the DJ Tony A88 Boom and Bass Rhodium Swami mixtape. I'm just saying, if you want to fucking have a good time,
exactly,
listen to that motherfucker right there,
and it'll take you back to 1988. So, okay, let me go ahead and disconnect this shit, and no, bro, we'll continue.
Also, on that note about back in the day, VIP Records is starting a fund. So, because they want to try to put a museum together for the history of VIP Records. Is that what it is?
Yeah, VIP Records. Bro.
So they're trying to start a fund. If you go to, they have an Instagram.
Okay.
If you go check them out, the link's over there for them. Because I went there recently, and
I saw that.
Yeah, and they took off the
sign?
The sign, the original sign.
Yeah.
I was like, fuck, I wish they still had that one. And according to the owner, they still have it. Yeah. But they do want to place that sign on a museum for VIP Records. I mean, they definitely deserve a museum.
Bro, I was there when we went to Long Beach, and they went before the Long Beach Council, and they considered VIP a historical landmark. Yeah. When people come to Long Beach, there's two things they want to see: the Queen Mary and VIP Records, bro.
Yeah,
there's nothing else, bro. And I was there.
Yeah.
And you know who filmed all that? John Elkins, that motherfucking tease, bro. That fucking PC piece of shit motherfucker, bro. So fuck that dude.
But if you
anybody wants to know what he looks like, DM me and I'll send you a fucking picture, because I know what you're doing, you fucking white piece of shit.
That's right. If you want to support VIP Records, go on their Instagram. Yeah. They have one, and they're starting a fund so they could have their piece of history, which they deserve.
Yeah. You know what? And I'm going to say this. I'm just make it real quick. Miss Pac-Man, if you want to go ahead and notify John Elkins, go ahead, because I know you two motherfuckers are following each other, you fucking fat bitch. Anyways, go ahead.
Aside from that, where are we going? He threw me off on that one.
No, it's true, because
you know what? I did have one more story that I did.
No, fuck that story. Go ahead and give your shout outs and we're out of here, bro.
All right. You know what? Let me give a shout out to, you know what? Actually, there's somebody in the beginning of the show that asked for a shout out. His name is Johnny Rodriguez. He said, Norbeez, give me a shout out. Don Vaquero from Lincoln Heights. So, Don Vaquero, there's your shout out. Aside from that, a lot of love to the live chat because you guys are in there talking. You guys are helping each other. Shout out to Young V because, she called in asking for our help and your help. And she knows that you people are the real deal. So she knows that our live chat are here to help our community. Aside from that, again, I just want to say thank you because even though all these cocksuckers out here are saying that I'm making all these fake accounts to fucking talk shit in their shit, I know for a fact that it's you guys. You guys are there, repping us. You guys are there making sure that you check these people that are constantly trying to fucking talk shit about us. So much love to you guys for going in their live chat and bringing us up and, letting them know that you see right through them. And I want to say thank you to you guys. Aside from that, all to our subscribers, everybody that's been supporting us for a long time, especially this segment, News with Norbeez. Like I said earlier in the show, in the beginning of the show, it's been over a year. I didn't even see that going. I didn't even see a year that it would be over a year at that. But I just want to say thank you because I see that you guys do check out the show. And honestly, when Tony told me to get on here and just talk about new stuff, and then Marvelous saying, you should be called Norbeez, I God has a plan for us all. And when you got to be open to just listen to it and just go with it. And I could have easily told Tony, you know what, I'm camera shy. I don't want to be on here. But you know what? I said, okay, you know what? I'll do it because, there is information that I want to get through to the people, to the audience. And I'm thankful to Tony for giving me the opportunity to say and speak on things that I'm concerned with and that I want to share with you guys. And I just want to say I appreciate all of you guys for constantly watching the show, telling other people the show. And I do want to apologize to the people in my DMs that I haven't responded to. I'm sorry. I'm not going to lie. I don't know about Tony, but for me, it's a little bit difficult to have a lot of people write to me. It's something that's still new to me, and I will get to you guys. And I just want to apologize to the ones that I haven't. But I just want to say thank you for taking the time to write to me. I will get to you. And I just want to say I love all you guys. That's it.
Okay. I want to say one last thing. And I want all you guys to challenge not only me, but these podcasters.
Yes.
So I'm speaking directly into the mic. So here's my thing. If all these guys are making reaction videos about me, talking about me, can't keep their, my name out of their mouth about me. I always say, if you got the balls, make the calls. Why haven't they called? I think next time they go live, you should bombard their live feed and say, why haven't you called Tony? And here's my thing. I got love for my my fans here. Because I'm going to say this, because if it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't be here. Okay? But it's because of you guys that Tony A, News of Norbeez, Brody and Radio, Tony Vision exists. Okay? Why haven't these guys called? Number one, they haven't called me privately. Why don't they call me publicly and call me on my so-called shit?
Yeah.
I wonder why. They got my number. They got my address. They've all been here. So that's my thing. Next time they go live, go on there and say, why haven't you called? Why haven't you called? Call them on his shit.
Yep.
I wonder why. You know what I found out? That most shit talkers, you know why they talk shit, bro? To deflect people from all the bones they have in their motherfucking closet.
There are bones.
That's the motherfucking problem.
There are bones.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm going to say this and then we're going to go ahead. I'm going to give my shout outs. We have one fucking podcaster that never cleared up his paperwork. Okay?
Yes.
He was accused of touching a 13-year-old girl.
Yes.
Okay? And he never cleared up his paperwork.
Nope.
I wonder why. I showed up on your platform and you read my paperwork.
Hey.
And if you didn't believe me, I could send you my case number and send you the website. Or if not, I could send you all of my paperwork via mail. Okay? But you never cleared up your paperwork. As a matter of fact, you went live for an hour and a half, cussing people out, telling people off how you're innocent. When I went live and I talked about Miss Pac-Man, Royalty, Rest in Peace, Night Owl, it took me 5 minutes.
Yep.
You went live for an hour and a half to clear your shit up, but yet you never cleared it up by showing anybody anything. That's all I'm going to say. And I never mentioned any names. So if you want to go ahead and own this, go ahead and own this.
That's right.
Okay? But I got nothing to fucking hide. Other than that, let me go ahead and give a shout out to Alex Cervantes Enterprise, News of Norbeez. Let me go ahead and give a shout out to the Hip Hop Jedi. Hey. Let me go ahead and give a shout out to my boy, Marvelous Thing, my co-host. Let me go ahead and give a shout out to the most amazing artist out there who's going to rock 2024. Forever Genesis, a.k.a. Magic Girl.
I can't wait for it. I can't
Be
wait for
scandalous in the motherfucking
That's
house. Right. And we out here. And once again, push up on these podcasters and ask them. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. Yes.
Ask them one question. What did Tony ever do to you? And we're out of here.
Hey.
Alex, take us away.
Gang capital of the nation. This is Los Angeles.
Breaking news.
This is Los Angeles.
Breaking news.
Gang capital of the nation. This is Los Angeles. This is Los Angeles.
Breaking news.
This is Los Angeles. Gang capital of the nation. This